That is not how you do /roll. As per usual, I'm going to selfishly exclude myself.
Oh, thank God.
Glitch, what happened last session?
I was hoping it was a 3.
Fuck you.
Last session on Princes of the Apocalypse, we went to an auction. That auction involved something called, like... It's not an orb of annihilation. It's like an orb of devastation?
Devastation.
There you go.
Yes. Numerous people were there. We used detect magic. 2 of the people were obscuring themselves with illusions. One of those people announced the current bid. Alphonse went to talk to totally not Char. Went to talk to him. Went to talk to him and ask about it. And he said words that were probably lies, and either way were completely unhelpful. Who would have thought? Well, what? Anyway. Beyond that, observations were made, and then an assassination attempt happened. That was totally an actual assassination attempt, we swear. We found the person, and according to her, the item was already, after a chase, the item was already sold to somebody else. And then we went back to see if anything interesting would happen, and the, illusion people happened to leave during that, half-hour cooldown period, and then happened to come back. And then Alphonse's name was announced, and then we fucking left because weird and does not bode well. Though it could be a couple of other things rather than just a more explicit trap. And then we were like, armor. So we could get away from the towns for a bit. And so we did that. And then we were like, nearest. And then he asked about a place with a sign, and we were like, nearest town, and that was the right town, and then it died, and now we have +1 armor we'll never be able to sell. And that was last session.
Sorry, not sorry.
I refuse to believe this place is any type of trade town. Or trade center. This is not how business is done.
Okay. Actual answer. Yartar is.
I tried selling normal plate in that.
No, you tried selling normal plate in Womford. And you sold one of the plates, you just couldn't sell the other one. Because you had two sets of
No,
plate.
we only had the one. We don't have enough money to explain having unless it got sold for because isn't our total gold 300 or something between all of us, or even less than that?
Yeah, plate armor sells for about 750.
Because plate armor is
We've never sold plate.
Am I? Okay.
I also only had one set.
Okay, well, I have 2 possible explanations to this. The first one is I'm stupid, because I didn't realize that Yartar was a trading city before. The second one is that I'm thinking of a different piece of armor that you guys sold in Womford, and then they went, we can't take the plate.
To be fair, that's probably what it was, I imagine. Yeah. I think we had some scale or something.
Yeah, we only had one set of plate. Yeah.
Right, because it was from the fucking... Wasn't it from one of the miners or some shit?
Pirates.
Or the...
Yeah, she let us keep it because the person... She let us keep it because the person was dead.
Totally not hush money.
Totally not hush money. I was gonna make that joke, but then I kept it to myself. You did it for me, okay.
But yes. So, all of you are in Belliard, having watched the armor seemingly just die, is the best way to put it.
Abby shall look at the armor on the ground before looking at the rest of the party. Abby swears she did not eat it.
Is that how things... No, that was the wrong voice. Is that how things you usually eat go, or...
I hope it isn't. I think it simply achieved its goal.
That seems like a rather reasonable explanation to me, certainly. Admittedly, I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do with this. Is it? Can we tell it's +1, or...
I think magical armor... This is a bit of a weird thing, because I know weapons do it. Does magical armor have the glow that magical weapons does? Like, the very, like, slight sheen to it?
The fact of the matter is, like, it was... It still seems to have something on it from when it was the animated
armor. Fine. Wait a second. It's fine. Detect magic.
There we go.
Yes, it's magic.
That would... Maybe we'll, like, go over and poke it a bit. It's still kinda special. It's not moving special.
Well, I don't think anyone in our group can make use of it.
A bit too heavy for me, unfortunately. As much as I'd quite love to put it on.
Too restrictive for me. Probably too heavy too. I've actually tried wearing armor. Sorry. But yes, perhaps trying to sell it off somewhere.
That is the thing I believe we may struggle a small bit with.
Clearly just...
Unfortunately.
Please no.
I actually joked about going to Waterdeep to sell the plate armor, not gonna lie.
We'd get about, like, honestly, as much as fucking... If we're being fully honest, that... The amount we get for that is not incomparable to the amount we'd get for dealing with Char.
Yeah. Plus one plate can sell for, like, an easy, like, what, 5,000?
At the very least, perhaps we can hold on to it. And maybe if we find a traveling caravan or some place that we overlooked, we could possibly sell it.
If we get lucky enough, I suppose we may find something that enhances my strength or some of the like.
Now, let me double check. Never mind, I don't have proficiency.
I do know some strength exercises if you want to start a regimen.
That's unfortunately not quite what I was referring to.
Well, fair enough.
Thank you for the offer, but I believe I'd rather simply stick to what I have.
Very well. Well then. I guess the question is, what next?
Unfortunately, a difficult question.
Thinking of where we are, do you think it's worth checking out down south again? See the situation and perhaps try scouting it out a bit further? I think we have become stronger than the last time we were there. So maybe we can try at least seeing what the situation is.
They're clearly planning something, so at least getting an idea of it is Probably a good idea, yes.
Kevin, any suggestions?
That sounds like a no to me.
In case you don't realize, Titan, you're muted.
In case you don't realize, Titan, you're Kevin.
Oops.
Titan.
You want to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Kondo was just asking if you have any suggestions on where we go next. Right now we're talking about going to the summer hall. Well, basically was taken over by bad guys. But powerful bad guys.
I mean, are you confident that we can not die there?
For now it's just thinking about scouting it, seeing what exactly we would be up against.
I can do the unseen. I can do the unseen thing.
Like, if you're able to do that on me, I could get an aerial view of the place without getting shot down.
I mean, if we ever sneak in there, worst comes to worst, I silence an area and someone punches someone to death.
Well, probably not to death, but silently knocking them out sounds like a terrific idea, actually.
Yes, punch them to unconsciousness. My bad.
They had a lot of they had some of those like big like do I actually wait? Does he have one of the? Does he get? Yeah, they had one of they had like some of the like big like pulls out a crossbow. These things. Yeah, they had those like big these things there. Like those like usually like those sink that could be a problem. Those sink like the long carriages on the water.
Is that a
Indeed.
ballista?
I think that is the Tom.
Never forget that naval combat in 5e involves siege weaponry because cannons are not really a thing.
I am actually glad that I said that wrong on purpose. A ballista.
That's what you said.
Yeah, my mind just sort of like autocorrected that to babushka, and it's like, that doesn't sound like the right word.
I heard glishta and knew he said the wrong word.
I'm not all too familiar with ballistas and their naming sense. However, so in over the last like X amount of hours, day. How long was I away for?
Out of character.
Month and a half.
Yeah. In character, you were gone for like 3-ish days, 2-ish days doing independent investigation. And then one of them came, got you, and went we're leaving. And it was either they ditch you or you go okay. So you go okay.
So there was this guy. He had horrible luck. He fell into a pile of dog poop.
Spoken like a bard.
Yep.
Oh, did your investigations actually come up or anything? I think we have been so much of a...
Not a thing.
Unfortunate. Well, it seems like we're all in agreement. Unfortunately, Miss Guy is asleep right now. So, hopefully she's okay with this plan.
Narcoleptics don't get a say.
Abby, negative intelligence and negative wisdom. Not a good combination.
So, you guys are going to the summit hall?
Yes.
Okay then.
I imagine we're like not actually like trying to go in view, so like
Yeah, because we can just
Sneaking up to
invisibility. Yeah, and also we can just invisibility. If he's going to scout from the air, we can invisibility Quando. Invisibility has like a fucking hour duration.
There's something going on at the summit hall, as you near the mountain the hall is on, because it is actually on a mountain, despite how it may look from this map. I believe I've mentioned before that, like, despite its position on the map, it's actually, like, on top of here.
Yeah.
There are very strong winds going on, specifically on the mountain where the hall was at. You couldn't hear any strong winds before, but it started getting very loud the second you got near the hall. There's no clouds, it's just very strong winds. You won't be able to stay in the air for long.
This puts damp on things, but we can just at least still try to do the. I might not be able to be up there for long. I might be able to just go up and down. And well, at the very least, invisibility should still do us some good.
If nothing else, to get a general overview of the place and above, then yes, that would be rather useful.
Okay then. Quando, well, I want to say this here. If you're casting invisibility, you guys won't have to make a stealth check, because that, in combination with the strong winds, in the path not really making much of a trail, because of said strong winds, you guys are fine just getting up there. Quando, I am going to have to ask for a perception check at disadvantage when you try to fly up to look at stuff, because you are struggling against strong winds to rise up to a point where you can see above fairly tall walls.
Would you allow me to guidance myself?
Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking if you would have to, like, concentrate too much on just trying to fly, but no, you're good. Okay, so you do manage to fly up, and you can see roughly what you guys saw before, just with just a fair bit more. You can see the courtyard pretty much.
Wait, was this always here?
The green pool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
We were just more preoccupied with the ballistas being aimed at our face.
You know what? That is fair.
That is very fair.
Yeah, so you can't see into the courtyard. There's no... This fire's out. This fire's out.
Admittedly, oh god, if it wasn't for the fact that only one of us could fly, do you know what would be the fucking meanest thing we could possibly do in this situation? Since this requires having a positive intelligence and maybe wisdom, is send two people up to the top of the walls with invisibility, and what they do is they just go to where the ballistas are, trigger the ballistas to fire the arrows, because it takes multiple rounds to reload a ballista. Then you kill the guy. I mean, what?
That was one of the things Kondo was going to bring up as a possibility. But the
design of a ballista, it has a rope, right? Yeah, it has
Cutting the rope would also. But that's more hard than me.
Could always sabotage him. You know, dagger. Cut halfway, so that when they go to pull it back, it just snaps.
Yes, scatting.
So yes, you can see in the courtyard, there do seem to be some guards positioned all around. Also, the door is fixed. It's just something you would all see. But perhaps the most interesting thing you could see is just off in, like, the corner, or more so just, like, off to the side, just a Kenku.
interesting.
It seems to be doing something, but you can't tell.
No. And the guards are still on top of the posts.
Yes, there are still 3 guards on top of the posts.
Okay. Good on them for not falling off.
It's funny, because those are probably some of the things that would get your attention the most. They don't seem to be affected.
Oh look, clear magic. That's completely separate to the thematics of this place. Who would have thought it's been invaded?
Interesting. But yeah. So basically, gate is closed, so we can't actually get it in. Dude's still manning the ballistas. Yada. Okay. Quando will go back and relay the information. It seems that around 4 guards posted on the inside, 3 guards on the walls. They don't seem to be too affected by the winds, which makes me think that these are unnatural winds, if it wasn't clear before. Getting inside won't be too easy unless we're able to disable what's going on at the top.
And it would be safe, I assume, to believe that the winds here are likely they're caused. They're unaffected by it.
Yes.
So it's very likely there are also other forms of defenses magically. Do the ballistas look similarly affected? Can't imagine even a ballista would find it too easy to fire in these winds.
Normally I would say... Can I actually roll intelligence on that?
Go ahead.
Because I know what I think, but I don't know if that is actually accurate.
I mean, I know what I'm assuming as well, but...
Like, would ballistas, like, in high winds still be accurate? Relatively?
God, no.
Okay.
Like, ballistas be better off than, like, trying to fire an arrow, I guess, if multiple people
And
are
probably
doing it.
depends how far away, but the impression I'm getting from how he's describing the winds, it's pretty fucking hefty.
I imagine that the ballistas are gonna have a harder time firing at us.
Assuming they're not also protection, of course. Unfortunately.
Indeed. Assuming that... If we do try to make an attempt on it now, I could attempt to disable one of the ballistae, if another group could try to disable the other. I might be able to quickly fly up and try to invade anything. In addition, I might be able to put a protective chant on whoever tries to go on the other one, just to make it harder for them to attack you.
How loud are these winds, out of curiosity?
They are howling.
Okay. What a specific phrase you use there. We'll look towards just fucking everyone in the group, I realize. And I can obviously understand these would very much affect any form of arrow. Do you know if would you like to test if your spells would be similarly affected? If not, we may be able to use that to interfere with the ballista.
What?
Do you believe your spells would be affected by this wind? And would you like to test that?
Yeah. Actually.
Obviously, only if they're far enough away and not worried exactly about getting. Actually, to be fair, wait.
Considering how loud it was, that was when I checked how loud.
Yeah, and also to be fair, it's on a mountain, so fire down at an angle into fucking open air, and if it curves at all, you know that it's fucking messed up.
Yeah.
So,
and there's no way it's gonna.
As a blade bard, I don't think so, because I don't use my instruments. I use my sword. So I imagine I just speak the words.
That's not.
Wasn't
What
his
not
even
Titan?
remotely what I was asking, but okay.
Yeah, but Abby will in such a way that it doesn't hit anything.
Big winds make things go off track. Do spells go off track?
Yeah, in such a way that it doesn't.
Okay.
Abby, you shoot. Kablamo. It seems to go straight and true.
Okay, yep, it's okay. It's just a very, very big wind. What? I mean, what?
Mine don't create like fire and such, so I'm perfectly fine.
Also, I admittedly don't think the bard has many fucking attack rock cantrips anyway, so...
It doesn't.
I think it
really
has
does.
like 2 or 3 in the cantrip category. But those are about the only ones really worth it.
No,
I think you might be being actually quite optimistic there, Suman.
I think there's only one.
Doesn't it have a single melee one?
There's not. Blade Ward, Dancing Light, Friends, Light, Mage Hand, Mending, Message, Minor Illusion, Prestidigitation, Thunderclap, True Strike, Vicious Mockery. It has 2 damaging cantrips.
Why does Wizards of the Coast hate
The bard spell list
giving
is
the spellcasting
awful.
classes I like spell attack rolls?
The bard spell list is awful.
I mean,
Yeah, so's the Artificer one.
to be fair, the bard's spell list is pretty funny, considering.
I don't think anyone will argue with you about that. Tactic.
Blaze is the bard of Blaze, as the bard of this one of the longer playing of a bard on this server. Are you laughing?
It sure is a joke. I'll tell you that.
That's why I asked if you're laughing.
Man, at knife, one of the bard's knife level spells is power word kill, if I remember correctly.
How is that funny?
Also, power
How
word
is that good either?
Really, yeah, power word kills
Power
are the
word kill
worst.
is awful for a PC.
Yeah.
Also, you cannot judge the entire spell list based on a single ninth level spell.
I'm just saying, it's a weird thing, though. Like, it's a weird spell to give a bard.
The sound-based class has the power word kill.
Yeah, admittedly, I think the power words make a lot of sense on bards.
Wait, do bards get power word kill? Yes. They're one of the only two that get it.
Is the other one cleric?
Yes.
What a surprise.
If this game goes that high, I'm grabbing it.
Oh, actually, no.
Fucking doesn't.
No, what the fuck are you on about? What?
It's what, 14th max, I think?
I don't remember.
It's 15th max, but there are some that I'm not doing, so it's not going to 15th.
Okay.
Poor bard.
The bot spell list is only safe by the fact they just get to steal from other spell lists.
Also, to mention, bard exclusively got power word heal for a bit. Cleric got it in optional variant features later.
Oh shit. That was amazing, and then they gave it to other people.
Yeah, cleric, sorcerer. I think that's still...
Cleric goodbye. Sorcerer is weak.
Yeah. It's specifically Divine Soul Sorcerer, to be fair.
Oh, so the ones who have the cleric spell list.
Yeah.
Subclass, yeah. Fucking... That's subclass based, that doesn't count.
Yeah. Divine Soul just gives you the entire cleric list.
I keep forgetting that! Because it's dumb!
That was so disgusting on that.
I love the Divine Soul Sorcerer, though.
I understand that.
Who
it's
you
still
know I've
dumb.
offered it for you.
I am really... Considering... No, the thing is, the reason... I argue it's not dumb because it's the spells... You still have to deal with spells. It doesn't... It's just, like, it's just
The
nice.
cleric list does get a lot worse when it spells known.
It's not, like...
It's not bad.
It's not... it's not shoehorning you into specific cleric spells. It's giving you any choice of, like... It's giving you a choice of any cleric spells you want, but you are, like... You're using up your spells known. You only get 15 as a sorcerer at 20th level.
Pain.
Hello, Zara. Wait, you're a wizard now.
Hey!
I know I played a character that had Guiding Bolt.
Yes, so, what's the plan?
So are we actually attacking? Alfonso the very least, we should very likely be, if we are going to do this, our first and foremost goal at all moments should be ensuring we still have an escape route. This place is well fortified and clearly has a lot of dangerous people in it. It would be foolish to just charge in and assume we can get out whenever.
Indeed. I propose, as generic as it might sound, breaking in the front door, in a sense. But instead of breaking in, we break out.
How has it been repaired, actually?
It was blasted in, if I remember correctly.
What did they do to repair it?
Yes, to remind you guys, before, one of the doors was essentially just on the ground.
Okay, so they just placed it back on its hinges.
What?
Wait, please don't tell me this thing. Please don't tell me this fortified position has fucking hinges for its door.
Sure.
Look, you know what I meant.
I know, but when Seaman didn't, like, say otherwise, I'm like, wait, please don't tell me they actually use hinges.
Glitch, I'm pretty sure hinges don't... What? No, they definitely would. What am I saying?
Well, what? No, they existed, yes, but, like, it's a terrible idea to do that for your monkey.
No, you don't do that for a door to a fortified position.
It's also a figure of speech.
But yes, so essentially it does appear that the door has somehow just been put back on.
If it's still weak in any way, taking that off again might make things a lot easier for us. But what I mainly meant regarding that admittedly was ensure we don't get encircled in any way.
Mm-hmm. Admittedly, it might be worth us to formulate a plan and come attack once we had a rest. As that way I can cryo prayers that are much more effective.
I have no objection with that.
But in the meantime, I think if we go for the builder's tie, just to make sure we will not shut down on our escape, open the door in one way or another, and then systematically proceed forward while clearing all behind.
How tall is the gate, out of curiosity?
50?
That's
Or like
the wall.
the wall.
The wall was 50 feet. It says right here. By the way, to make sure of something,
Okay,
because this was brought up, and I realized it hasn't been marked off of. List. You guys did do the plan of casting invisibility, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, it was only yeah. Don't worry. Like I haven't clicked it off my sheet. I'm aware, but yes.
Okay.
Don't worry. I was going to do that. Also, to be fair, it was invisibility on Quando. Like we're presumably a decent bit away from the fucking.
Yeah. Okay. Like the more realistic
you'll
position
notice,
of where you all are is like around this corner.
Yeah. But yeah, like you'll note that like the shatter points are ticks. Do not worry. I just haven't gone over to the fucking. I'm eating currently.
Oh. That's fair.
Leave him alone. He's trying to eat. You're being so disturbing, Seaman.
Stop eating and pay attention!
Do not worry. I am paying attention. But yeah, do not worry. I painstakingly track my spells and whatnot. I wonder why.
Also, how am I supposed to know you're paying attention? You're playing as Abby.
Have you met Glitch?
Yes, that's why I was laughing. Because it was a joke.
How dare you?
Because of what Abby
I don't allow those here. Those are banned here. I'll never allow them. Never.
Mine has been banned.
As a admin? Question mark? I can legally ban fun from all of you. I'm a Discord admin, of course. I must be right at all times. Nothing else is important.
There's a joke to be made here, but Seaman's presumably recording this, and I don't want to get him killed.
I don't upload these. I need to upload these.
I see, but now it's not as but now the joke's not as snappy because there's a joke to be made about radical people act like fucking how the radicals react when someone actually bans them for being assholes.
You mean like bitches?
Oh yeah, I still have to DM them. Bleh.
Because you should make a decision on that hex magic missile stuff.
No.
Okay.
No.
Is that no, you haven't made a decision, or you're just going no?
No.
I see. Just leaving it for a bit.
Okay.
Look, I gave you the ruling in the PHP.
Also, because you're in the route, best way to get them to shut them up about it. Tell them they can't do it until they get Bestow Curse, because Bestow Curse says you can do that. It's a high-level spell, but it's what they want.
Leave your poor keyboard alone.
Nice enter.
I hate that you melt the sound of me.
Still got like louder thunk to it than all the other keys.
It's going to eventually get to a point where we're just going to be able to tell which letter Groot is typing.
Could you fucking imagine? Groot starts typing and one of us just starts saying out loud the words he said.
That's how we get him.
Actually managed.
It came up in the. It came up in the session yesterday that we know what his keyboard sounds like and we know when he presses enter. Because there was the thing of like, I've DM'd 2 people, please ensure you check your DMs. And we didn't have someone immediately go, oh yeah, I got that, don't worry. As is what usually happens on this server.
But yes.
But yeah,
cool.
so we're going to rest and then storm and take everything out as much as we can.
Yeah, permission to draw on the map a little?
Granted.
So, I'm
Perfect.
suggesting like Quando goes here to take out this one. Probably peace bonding beforehand.
Admittedly, to be fair, wouldn't it be better to go for this one?
Also,
The one down the bottom.
Also to mention for you, Groot, the wall is 50 feet tall. Doesn't Peace Bond have a range of 30 feet?
To be fair, he doesn't mean like having active at the time. He just means so that he doesn't have to waste a action later on.
Because the thing is, because it lasts for 10 minutes or something like that, and it doesn't cancel out when you are out of the range. So once we're in range, it reactivates.
And technically, the 2 people down here, I can cast it on them, so they still have it. And then when I get back in, I can do this as well.
Oh yeah, you can cast it on 3 people.
Because I can, I'm assuming, get up here still to get
Can
this
we
one.
just to explicitly ask it? If we're attacking them as they are, would they have a form of cover? Like if we're attacking the ballistas effectively?
I'll say it right here, it'd be... Yes, they'd have cover. And
Are you willing to say whether it's half or 3/4?
Yeah.
It's
Also,
50
out
it's
of curiosity,
50
because this is...
It'd be 3/4.
Also, out of curiosity, since this is weird, because I know you can interact with objects, like when invisible. If Quando actually took a dagger to like the ropes of the ballistas, would that break the invisibility if he just like seesawed it a bit?
Let me check.
Like, would you count that as attack? Is basically what he's asking.
Yeah,
I think it's an
you can.
action. Actually, no, it's
No, that's
an
no.
action.
That
The
would
thing is,
that
you
would
can
count
pick
as
shit
an
up and
attack.
stuff,
You're
like-
you're attacking an object. That still counts as an attack action.
Yeah.
I was just wondering because the thing is, taking a hat off someone's head wouldn't break invisibility, for example. Just fucking-
Yeah, but that's stealing. This is breaking. This is trying to break something.
Yeah, he was just checking. Because that's one of those things that could super be ruled either way.
Yeah, because I'm checking because it's not like he's hacking at the fucking thing. It's like barely moving a knife against a rope until it snaps.
Does out of curiosity, does anyone have a way to get up to this ballista?
Nothing I'm gonna be able to...
Only it can fly now.
If you're talking, like, up there, nothing I can use while still keeping you invisible, because I believe that Abby does have... Oh, huh. No, she does not. Why did I like having that spell just on tap? Why don't I have it? Never mind, ignore me. No, it's better.
Okay.
I think it's because of one of Abby's class things.
Okay. Second idea.
Never mind. What I said.
So, this one will be a bit more funky. But, same plan. Quando goes up here. Kevin silences up here. So, hopefully, we can get this one without causing too much of a scene.
Mm-hmm. The unfortunate thing is this guy is super here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess the other thing is... Would it... I guess asking another one of these
what it's worth.
Would it break invisibility?
Oh, like 2 turns to get up here, presumably? Up this ladder?
It's 50 feet, yeah. And if that's like an explicit ladder, that's difficult. That's gotta be difficult terrain, right? You can't, like, full speed up a ladder. Well, you can, but in armor?
No matter what, they will be able to get an attack off on me.
Yeah.
Because if I'm able to, like... Because my main concern is the ballista. Because I don't know what D&D ballistas do, but I've seen other ballistas used, and they fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Like, they are actually used as, like, the cannon substitute for sinking ships.
What's worth? We've got... Oh, is Abby... I can never remember that. Abby doesn't have Eldritch Blast, does she? She's the one you specifically didn't take that on.
Yeah, I believe so.
Do you have Fireball? No, wait, no.
I also avoid fire spells. She has Flare Frost, Chill Touch.
Chill Touch is 120 feet.
Wait,
but it's
that's
a
the one.
creature.
Wait, no, Shocking Grasp is the one.
I have Shocking Grasp, but
Chill Touch is the one that goes. They can't regain HP.
Yeah. Okay. I think the silence idea is probably the best idea over here. Just because it doesn't lock the entire fort.
Do they actually, can we ask, do they tend to be looking up from what we can see of the people down below? Do they, like, because it's 50 feet up, it'd be very hard for them to see.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's no way in hell Quando would be able to see that from the few seconds they get up in the air.
Yeah, okay. Because I'll be honest,
essentially going, like, Quando was essentially just taking the dash action to fly up there, try to get a scope of the people that there, then just bleh.
Yeah, like, my idea is
like,
visibility.
That was my interpretation of what Quando was trying
Go
to
up. Yeah. Like, my idea is visibly dash up, then next turn, take out this ballista. Wait, hold on. I'm checking a feature. I might be able to be...
One thing to consider as well is a very real chance, because siege weapons are so cumbersome, it's a very real chance they aren't going to be able to
Also,
turn...
Can I ask Groot why you're saying you go for this one as opposed to you go for the one that's further away?
Well, I see that no, essentially the same distance.
No, because we'll be over here.
Yeah, we have an easier time. We have an easier time going for that one.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I can go for this one then.
Yeah, just because obviously there's a very real chance with how heights and everything that it could, and if we have to back off at any point, it could just get out of our range.
Okay.
Whereas obviously it's a lot harder for this one to get out of our range. This one, check that.
It's because of the Kenku.
Yes, of course. Fucking, there's only one bird around here.
So perhaps I've been trying not to make the joke.
Well,
so I guess
the Band-Aid has been ripped.
Well, I put it here, so I can.
Oh, silence at a fucking 120-foot range, Jesus.
Yeah, it's rather good.
I would be taking an attack of opportunity.
Have we fought these guys before?
No.
Okay.
We saw their corpses, but it wasn't fucking...
Yeah, I will say, people in these armor were seen among the corpses inside the cave.
Which bodes for nothing.
Yeah, which means precisely jack shit.
No, wait, I wasn't being sarcastic there. I was being sarcastic, but a different type of sarcastic. It doesn't mean anything here, but as I said, it bodes for nothing. So, future things. Right now, it's useless.
That's a problem for future.
Actually,
it means nothing in this situation.
So, yeah, if I go for this one, we silence this one, and you guys cause a distraction, right, from behind cover, like shoot at this one, get their attention over here, I can eliminate this one and go to eliminate this one, allowing us to proceed. Essentially masking my shenanigans over here by drawing their attention over there.
Sorry, my brain just did not comprehend that.
So, Kondo, invisible, silence over here. And before I actually
down the bottom?
go... Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, use tools to show Shogur.
Yeah. So then you guys attack this one. Whether or not it's effective or not, they go like, oh, some punks are trying to do something. Kondo runs around and gets this one.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that at that point is because...
The issue is the guy in the middle in my eyes, honestly.
So yeah, I think what it probably is at that point, it's so Kwando just goes up there, lands on this area. It just goes up there, lands on this area. We have Owl Boy here. This is an owl, I swear. We have Owl Boy here. He does nothing. Yeah, he does nothing quite yet. And then what happens is one of us does something to this man. As that happens, the held action for silence goes up to Owlboy. As this man makes a shit ton of noise, and presumably draws the attention of this man in this direction, in some regard. And then Kwando, now in the silence, performs Hitman on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Does that work? That's like that would have to probably be the sequel events. They probably have to involve a held action.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't believe I'm very useful in this situation.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Break down the door.
Sorry.
Break down the door.
Ah, yes, with my amazing strength score.
Yes,
we all have amazing strength scores.
And Julia.
Julia does have, I think, the highest strength score in this party.
We should give them to play almost.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to draw this one's attention away, because this guy's gonna start making a scene the moment he notices all sound vanishes. and that'll presumably draw the attention of that one. It's going to be bad enough that it has to happen pretty quickly because, well, presumably this back area isn't high enough to really. So, I mean, to be fair, they might not look up. Look up. So,
by the way,
considering what they silent.
Hey, boys, just to ask something real quick. Is Enjoli's HP set to 5 on your end too?
Yeah. I just haven't bothered to fix it yet.
Okay, I thought it was just roll 20 glitch overlay. Got it.
No, I don't remember where she took like 40 damage from, but I remember she took it at some point. And I haven't bothered to heal her yet. But yeah, so is our goal disable the blisters and then once we have that, try and proceed into the area and take people out in a more usual manner?
Yeah, the ballistas are the problem, like, because they're going to do a lot of damage, they're ranged, they're, like, up on the wall, like, we can, once we get, disable the ballistas is the, like, important. And luckily, ballistas, as pieces of, like, only, like, medium-sized machinery, are really easy to break.
That they are.
As long as you're like willing to leave them in a state that's easy to repair. But have fun doing that mid-combat. It takes like 15 minutes.
Wait a second.
So if you have Mage Hand, that'd do pretty well as well.
Who needs Mage Hand when you have spiritual weapon?
Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I suppose if you could position that right, you could.
Yeah, you could go after both ropes of the ballistas. You can go after both ropes of the ballista, and they're rope, so kind of hard to argue a rope surviving like 20 days.
Because that's the thing, I can use my action to attack this one, and my bonus action to get this one.
Yee.
Sure, invisibility is going to be off on me.
But that's both of the ballistas immediately down.
And the silence can go up afterwards.
And that lets us charge in pretty much immediately.
Considering you can fly, like you have a really easy time like getting out of there if things are even remotely hairy, because disengage and dive off the wall.
Also, I might not be like looking at my athletics score to push this guy off eventually.
God, it's fucking just Quando just puts on the mask, puts on the mask, shoulder checks him. He dies like a Disney.
Fucking. Honestly, I suppose if you want, I know. I was wondering if Thunderwave was on the cleric spell list.
I admittedly checked to see if I had gotten Shatter at all, because Shatter I think works on wood, doesn't it? I did not pick up Shatter.
Honestly, fucking Shatter on the center point here would super be useful.
Oh yeah, because there's no reason it wouldn't knock him off.
Yep.
Demonics, get in here.
Oh fuck, Demonics does have Shatter, doesn't it? That would deal with the ballistas and the middle section. Aww. And also, it can be used to knock down the gate. Demonics.
I think that is our best plan of action then.
And I'll just hold an action to dash the fuck in.
Also, presumably because of intelligent design, I know we can't see those from the outside, but you'll be able to see them from once you're there, and you presumably saw them when you were up there. Just saying, there's a very real chance these are kick-down ladders.
Oh yeah, that's explicitly what they look like.
Yeah.
So just kick the ladders down so they can't get up there?
Good idea, Abby. I like your thinking.
Thanks, Abby, in my head.
The far more intelligent Abby in my head.
Otherwise known as half of the intelligence scores on this server. I guess we've got a plan.
Okay.
You just have to rest.
And then the situation has completely changed when we get away.
For reference, I'm exchanging tongues for spirit guardians.
Monster.
About that.
Oh, no rest. Okay.
If you guys are resting, I would like you all to make me a con save.
I think we all going far enough down.
I don't think
we're not resting in these fucking winds.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be near here because it's a terrible idea. Because we're also if anyone comes outside, there's a chance they'd see us. Yeah, I don't see any reason why we'd rest
I
near
assumed
here.
you were resting on the mountain, not going down the mount. Not.
How long does it take to get up?
Considering the strong winds, I'm gonna say 2 hours.
I mean, I'd say just go down.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a too bad of a thing.
Never mind. Damn it! I couldn't. Damn it! You guys didn't get to make con saves to see if you couldn't sleep.
No. Yeah.
But I can trance.
Can you trance with everything screaming?
I mean, maybe.
That's what the con save would be for.
Here we go.
Where was that one-time use gimmick? So,
Yeah, sorry, I see no reason.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You got. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fair. I can't blame you. And I knew I wasn't going to convince you. And convincing you'd be dumb.
Yeah. Can I now tell you my spells?
Yes.
Okay. Tongues for spirit guardians. No, I want that. Calm emotions for spiritual weapon.
Also, guys, Abby has a guaranteed can do the guaranteed distraction attack because Wand of Magic Missile.
I'm gonna do.
Oh, I keep forgetting you have that.
I'm gonna go for hold person.
Can't wait for these winds to interfere with magic missile.
Oh God, please no. But
Also, just to check, what does invisibility break on in 5e?
It is attack or cast a spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll have to go in with, or you could cast it on, I was going to say, you can either cast it ahead of time, or you could go in with spiritual weapon already cast.
I mean,
Would be ultimately up to you.
I'm breaking it either way, right?
Yeah. He's breaking the invisibility either way because he's going. So it's just presumably going to be attack the rope, which attack the rope. Bonus action, cast spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
So it's going to break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this guy is going to be a bit of a problem, but I hope he doesn't one-hit KO me.
Hopefully.
There's no way these things have the capacity to one-hit KO any of us, right? There's so many of. There's so many of them.
Can he? Would he have to get at the important parts from over here?
Find out.
I'm gonna say fuck that. I am landing on the ground.
Fair. Just wanted to check.
Because I'm very much imagine. Oh no, the winds! Oh no, a madness fell into the acid plane.
So can we just because it hasn't been asked, the fuck is that?
It was asked. It was actually asked.
Okay.
And I promptly said you all had no fucking idea.
Cool.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything weird. It seems like a green pool of water.
Neat.
All that algae.
Yep. Clearly.
Clearly, it is the algae. It's that weird stuff that grows on rocks when they're in the deep.
My name is
Moss.
Matthew. I am a marine biologist.
Yeah,
But
Ocean man, take me by the hand.
That's the only biology you'll actually let me roll, DM Sama. And only if I use very vague terms that need to be like.
I let you roll for marine biology.
I'm saying it's the only one I'm allowed to roll.
But yeah.
Yo, by the way, speaking of Abby, where is her token?
In her sheet, apparently.
I think he probably deleted it when he deleted the scribbles.
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna... Yeah, dash up here. Wait. Get my turn back. Attack. Attack.
Okay,
Pray that
just...
Actually...
Let's just have this prepared as a just in case.
You want us to roll initiative now then, or?
Yes.
It's gonna... The thing is, it's gonna come up anyway, it's just these initial actions would be off turn order.
Yeah.
Yeah. May I request for a few turns before for some of my stuff to tick down, just because I'm a paranoid bitch. So yes, let me roll mine.
Let me also get rid of my spell slots and stuff.
Hey!
Casting invisibility again.
You're ever gonna try your initiative, I guess.
Yeah, like it puts you in the best position to like get out of there if things go rough.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I suspect these ones might be the Dex folks, just if any of the four are going to be.
Those aren't the stats they differentiate themselves in.
Oh, is it fucking mental scores for some reason?
I mean, yeah, I was just saying, if any of them are going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucking wind ones.
Yeah. I'm going to emboldening bond.
Also, I lie.
Myself.
Okay, so they are.
I wasn't thinking of something else. No.
Mm-hmm. But yes, you...
Yeah, I'm gonna first, quote-unquote, turn emboldening bond myself.
Probably Alphonse. Or, it's not Alphonse, like fucking...
Actually, admittedly not. Actually, no. Alphonse. Considering I'm not going to be very useful here.
Yeah, and I'm being Kevin. I would do Sky, but she is not here.
As much as it is a shame to not have emboldening bond, I should not be the one to have it.
Yeah, I'm so used to it being like, you being like probably the best person to have it, and then it's like, no, wait, in this situation, no.
Also, say it, Sky's just not here.
No, Shatter, why?
Yeah, because I don't... before you cast invisibility on me, I'm gonna be slightly bitch and cast Bless.
Oh yeah, because wait, is this spiritual weapon not con? I always forget it's not
con. So what was cast on who and what?
You have my emboldening bond, so when you're within 30 feet of Abby or myself, you get a default once per turn, essentially.
Oh, okay.
No one has just post the feature.
Is it D4 to what?
Yeah, he has a feature.
It's to everything, I believe.
Tactically,
yeah.
But yeah, tactical sieging. Why isn't there a convenient trapdoor that leads to the middle of the base with a weirdly like chill man with a hooked lance reading a book on the other side?
Yeah,
Okay.
That feels like a reference that I do not understand.
It's me, Perseus!
Remember you found the fucking hidden entrance into the Stack Lord's Fort?
Oh right, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I'm also gonna cast Bless on the same people.
Okay.
That presumably probably is a secret entrance. We just aren't in the position to go and find it.
Yeah, so Kevin, Abby, and Quando have emboldening bond and Bless on them. Are there any other spells being cast?
I'd like to ritual cast Identify.
On what?
Your soul.
It's black.
Wow, I see how it is.
I thought it was red.
Technically, right now, would either be white or a dark red.
Yeah, and then it'll be past that point, probably be invisibility on Quando, set up, like round passes to set up, and then...
Yeah. So after I get invisibility, I am going to dash, essentially, right here.
I shall keep track of these blessed rounds. So there we go.
Make sure I got this right. That's essentially just all of the spells being cast, also the spiritual weapon?
I'm not doing the spiritual weapon.
Because he has a bonus action, he can just cast it after, like, literally right after he attacks.
He's gonna cast it when he does it.
Okay.
Because he can attack when you cast it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So basically, my first turn of Bless is getting here. My second turn of Bless is going to be getting up here. So 2 rounds of Bless would have been passed before our actual stuff goes on.
Okay.
And then I think at that point it's Abby draws attention and go.
Yeah, so Kondo will, I guess, on that quote-unquote turn, dash, fly, and land, if you allow that, straight up. In fact, I would probably, because I have some movement left, I believe, I would be more here, try to hug the wall to go up.
Okay, to make sure by hug the wall, do you mean you're, like, actually trying to stay on the wall, or you mean you're...
No, I think he's just, like, against...
Like, I'm basically, like, flying up right next to the wall.
Okay, so yeah, you're essentially just using it as cover. Got it. Roll... Yeah, roll stealth, I guess, but... this is, roll stealth with advantage and, like, +20.
That's the bonus you give her in Pathfinder when you're moving and invisible.
Yeah, they don't. They don't notice you. Despite you being right next to them by the end. And, again, to state it, in case there was confusion, Kwando must end his turn on the ground. He cannot stay in the air flying.
Yeah. So I think the next order of offense is I actually do my attack with then as soon as I do my attack, silence is cast from the held action.
No, I think it was I think what we're gonna do is like Abby's gonna like peek around the corner, cast magic missile on this. Kevin having a Kevin having a held like silence action. Actually, no, wait, that wouldn't silence stop you from casting spiritual weapon?
That's the thing. Held action on me casting spiritual weapon.
So after he's finished casting spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Silence doesn't stop a spell after it's going into effect. It stops where it's
the issue was if you cast it ahead of time.
Yeah. So I have to go there, right?
But so it'd be spiritual weapon, magic missile, spiritual weapon, magic missile, silence, and then fucking, I guess, we hope most of the attention goes in this direction where active attacks are coming.
Yeah, so I'm casting it there, right?
Yeah, fucking Kwando, I suppose. Kwando, yeah, because we want that area to be deafened while we draw attention to ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, so Kwando go, and then those two things happen, and then we hope.
Okay. As I present to you the holy scissors of rope cutting.
Fucking medieval ballistas.
So yes, so about that.
Oh.
Turns out they're actually steel.
I would be so concerned.
How do they have modern...
Attempting to cut the, unfortunately though, attempting to cut the rope, leads to an unfortunate truth of it doesn't cut.
Like there's no rope, it's magical, or...
It's magical.
Uh-oh.
As a reminder to what this place is, because it has been mentioned before, this was, at the very least, formerly, the place where cadets for the Knights of Samular would train. And also, an important stronghold because it holds the body of a certain key member of the Knights of Samular.
Well,
you know, the namesake.
Yeah, like, fucking, to be fair, that doesn't mean that they've magically reinforced rope enough to take 20 damage and be completely unharmed.
I think the thing is, magic, like, there's no rope, it's magic missiles.
No, the
rope just doesn't cut.
Yeah, I'm saying they reinforce the rope.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't change
it's
too much.
It's essentially what would try to happen if you tried to cut the string of a magic bow.
Okay.
You could, with enough force, cut it, yeah.
Well, I am going to try...
spiritual weapon can't apply that much force. Unless I have grossly misunderstood how easy it is to break 90% of the things in 5e. In which case, please correct me.
Well, to be fair, there's a difference between string and cloth and metal.
In that case, give me 1 second.
Well,
to be fair, if nothing else, you can still just fire it off. So they take a while to reload.
Yeah, in that case...
No, I'm saying you still tried to cut the rope and it failed. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know, I'm saying next turn.
Yeah, I was saying that to Gru, because I thought...
Well, because Kondo, by the order of offense, he was going to attack this one first.
Yep,
but seeing how those
fair.
know... Oh, you're saying that because... Oh, I see that I don't know it's magical, I would waste my attacks on it?
No, you said you were attacking the guy, and then you put the scissors over here to cut this string.
Wait.
Oh, no.
We were never attacking the guy. That was never...
Essentially, take a dagger to one rope, spiritual weapon to the other.
Okay, that is partially on me. I did misunderstand that. So yes, trying to cut the rope with the dagger does fail, and as I said before, it would break the invisibility. So you are visible, but you still have your bonus action.
Oh, should I even roll an attack for cutting the rope to see damage? Okay. In that case, I am going to, upon seeing that failed, I am going to have my spiritual weapon instead attack the actual ballistae, trying to damage it in another way.
Just cuts the ammo now.
Would you allow this?
I'll say it does nothing, but yes. It does nothing, but yes.
No. Okay.
Actually, now I'm curious. What is the material AC of wood? It wouldn't be the material AC of wood. I'm saying that now, but now I'm curious.
10.
I know stone. It's 10? Huh.
Wood's 10.
That's a fucking jump then, because stone is 16. Yeesh. Like, understandable, but...
It's sure a lot easier to break wood than it is to break stone.
Hence why I said I'm not surprised. Still a jump. So, Alphonse's turn?
I think silence was put on me because the trigger was my spiritual weapon.
So, yeah, Kevin would cast that. So,
20-foot radius around the... yeah.
So let me just... Hooray for me not actually having the thing on Chrome, because I don't think...
I mean, if it's Alphonse's turn, he's probably not going out until it's blatantly clear that ballistas have been destroyed. I think it's fair to say.
That's fair.
No, sorry, Quando, but I think you'll...
No. I understand. Just trying to think of alternate strategies now.
1 minute later. No. The ballistas are still not destroyed.
Sorry, but I knew how that was going. Because I accounted for just snapping that. It'll be more understood later, trust me. Anyway, yeah, there's here's the silence area. Wait. I say that. I think I immediately made it too big. Yeah, I made it. There you go. So, if Alphonse is not doing anything, Abby?
Suppose.
I'll take that as a yes. Wait, no, that's great. What am I saying?
Okay. So I like just at that point draw attention. So the thing is, what are they gonna do? Shoot the cliffside? And it reduces the chance of someone looking to the left and seeing Quando breaking him in or whatever. I don't know. You know, you know what? It's probably nothing. Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, you're not clicking anything is why we haven't said anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said, yeah, this is not gonna do it.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Nice.
So yeah, hey Kevin.
Hi. Well, this is a conundrum. I do nothing. Because I have nothing to do. I should really invest in a bow.
Okay then. Go ahead.
Spoiler alert, I can guarantee you weapon attacks wouldn't work here.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's not like I have not so subtly just been using the strong wind rules for this entire thing. Anyway. So hi Quando, you're an owl that has suddenly appeared right in front of this man.
Yes.
Oh, he's back.
He is going to take out a dagger and try to stab you.
Try he will.
Forgot I wasn't on talk to myself. Kenku. Quando.
Hello, person who is silenced. Sorry, give me one quick second. I keep on forgetting how this works, even though I played this class so much. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna bonk him on the head with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Non-lethal as always.
Oh. Hey, you know me.
Hey, if Quando knocks
13!
Quando knocks that guy out, should I,
Cool, can he make me a con save?
Roll damage first.
Should I move?
Oh.
Should I, like, recast silence in between those two guards up there?
Con save it is.
EC for 15. Oh yeah, I have 14. I have the 18 wisdom.
By a miracle, they are not stunned.
I bonk him ahead with my second attack.
You hit. So anyway, as you knock him out, his body seems to disappear in the wind. For a second, it sounds a bit louder to you, the howling of the winds above you, but...
I mean, what sound?
That is... You'd hear it anyway. It's just that you'd hear the scream.
Okay. Yeah, Quando's seeing the situation. Can I item interaction kick this ladder down?
Go ahead.
Or would that have to... Okay. Item interaction kick that ladder down. And we'll just run up here and try to do 2 quick attacks. As I will spend not the key point for flurry of blows.
Okay.
That should be a D6 now.
Hit. Hit. Same thing as the last one. This time, the howling gets a bit louder along with the other winds, but no one seems to notice.
As I shall just dip back into the silence. End of turn.
Alphonse.
I admittedly think Alphonse will, if you allow it, hold an action to start running out there when he sees that fucker over here has been taken down.
Okay.
Honestly,
And Jordy would do the same for it as well.
Gotcha.
honestly, at this point, it seems. At this point, I think it's reasonable considering what that's like. But yeah, things have begun to happen. I think it's reasonable to peek out and see that things are indeed happening, considering where Quando's standing, and she's going to magic missile that final guard because it's not. I'm gonna expend 2 charges. I want him dead. Yeah. That's 11.
He died on the 3rd?
I see. He's extra dead.
You're not close enough to hear the howling. Wait, what am I saying? Abby, you'd hear the howling.
Rah.
Gets a bit louder before returning to normal volume level.
Is that hey look, fucko dead?
Yeah.
May I
Fuck
ready
dead.
action trigger?
I'd say so. Yes.
Should I treat myself as actually being in the tile I'm in, or?
Sure. Let's go with that for simplicity's sake.
Cool. I'm going to assume 30 feet, considering how ready actions work. Nyum. Nyum.
Neum away.
The ballista just fires. I know it.
They were animated objects all over.
I mean, they're magical, so there's a chance.
Answer. No. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you mean.
I think he means like if they're bolted at the base to the top, like wall floor. That's what he...
Yes. It take an action to move it, though.
Siege weapons, woo.
Yeah, I just now thought of something.
What?
Instead of kicking that ladder down, Quando could have like picked it up and moved it off the chair side, right?
50-foot ladder. It's the problem. Like, if he had help, maybe Quando doesn't have a strength score.
Also, it'd be awkward as shit. Anyway, now
Arch
that
just looking at ladder rising.
Anyway, so Quando, it appears that when you kicked down that ladder, someone happened to notice as what is he? Never mind. As Quando, you feel yourself shot in the shoulder.
Well, I guess it got really high.
Yeah, I'd call it nat 20 high. As you take 23, a combination of piercing and lightning damage.
Ow. Oh, no, that's not the number. That's the number. Hey!
Hey.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, hold on. Reaction.
Oh, deflect missiles.
Oh, deflect missile.
I use my reaction.
Deflect missiles will finally come up! I can't pay!
Okay, so that's 5 plus dex plus level?
Yeah. So 13. Oh, wow.
God, Quando only has a +3 dex. I always forget that.
I think... Actually, I need to check. I'll check before I say that, but I think... Yeah, everyone in the party has 16 dex.
Alright, yeah. Forgot about that.
So it would be Sorry, how much damage in total?
So you said it was 13?
Yeah.
So you would instead take 10.
Okay.
Because you took 23, took away 13.
Hold on.
You did not reduce the damage to 0.
No. I was just reading if it needs the key point. No, it's when I reduce it to
that's
0.
specifically for that counter.
So catch it and throw it back.
Yeah.
You have to reduce 0 for that. Yes, well,
The redirection feature. AKA that one that never gets used. At least in, like, past early game.
Would probably be more useful if magical ammunition didn't destroy itself after use.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, admittedly, you could probably argue. I don't think most DMs, at least on this server anyway, be beyond because you reduced it to damage, the damage to 0. It's not actually it's not hitting something. So letting people catch magic ammunition because it's not that significant.
Definitely. The issue would just be.
I'd personally even say that if you reduce it to 0, it didn't discharge.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't slam into something, so you're catching it out of the air. I think it's fair to say it's a reasonable thing as a DM to go. It doesn't break the ammunition, so you could catch magical ammunition.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair. My mindset is always just
that's blatantly
it's the same. It's the point where they stop, where they break, is the same as when a crossbow bolt or an arrow could realistically break, which is on the impact with, the ground. Or when the head of it successfully hits something. Because it's usually the impact of that. If you were, catching it, it wouldn't snap. So anyway, yes, and then, this guy is going to run over this guy. And, Kevin. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Oh. Sorry, I was looking at something. I'm going to run out there. There. Using my 45 feet. Right, still 45 feet, right? Oh, it's 40. What was I thinking about? I will end my turn there.
Okay.
Why are you even bothering to talk about 40 feet if you're just going to end it there?
Because,
I'm under the impression he thinks it's difficult terrain.
Oh, wait. Where did I get that?
2 times 2 equals 4.
My bad. I measured it out beforehand, and I must have mistaken square then. But there you go, 40 feet.
Kenku, seeing one of the guards just run around and go to another one, is going to look up, see Kwando, and this Kenku is going to run over. Wait, fuck, what's a Kenku's movement speed? Oh, it is
Probably
30 feet. I thought it was... Yeah, for some reason I thought it was less. In Kwando, you see the Kenku do a stupid dance.
Oh.
It's doing it directing towards these two. So anyway, Quanto.
These two, right?
Yes. The one that shot at you, and the one whose attention he has gathered.
Cool. But yeah. I'm gonna use my movement to go over here. I know it was kind of joke before, but can I attempt to withdraw the ladder? Or is that a no?
The biggest issue is doing it quickly, because you could probably super do it because it's like hinging it on, like by hinging it on the wall, you can just probably move it up a bit by bit, because its own weight will at some point tip it, but like I think it's doing it quickly enough that, because it's a 50-foot ladder, doing it quickly enough someone on the bottom one couldn't get there.
There's also the matter
As lovely as that bit.
There's also the matter of you'd also be fighting the wind. It's like the wind be constantly pushing the ladder against the wall.
So it's a no or a skill check?
It'd definitely be a skill check. Probably have to say athletics. But it'll be a high DC. And and if you pass, it's going to take multiple turns. I'm going to say this now.
Oh, right. So, multiple turns? Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, then, Cowabunga, it go down.
Hey, who put the ladder down? Oh god, we're being invaded! Haha!
Where are the three guys on the wall? Oh, they're dead, aren't they?
I'm guessing there's no control for the gate up here. That's... Yeah, no, probably not. Okay.
It's not that type of gate.
Yeah.
If it was, I'd put an ominous moat around it. Not the gate.
You know what?
But, like, the summit hall.
I am going to be a bitch. Bonus action sanctuary. And I...
So you're ending concentration on bless.
No.
It's not concentration?
Saturate. Nope.
It's not con.
And using my action, I'm going to take the dodge action. And a ton.
Alphonse.
Going up to the door, does it seem like I can push it open in any way?
Roll investigation.
No.
Yeah, no. It does... I will say, it does seem like the left door specifically, the one that you saw knocked off before, it seems pretty weak. With the right stuff. Possibly force it open?
I see. I will probably just have him and Androlia try to like slam into it and push it down or over then.
So Androlia is trying to knock over the door.
I mean both of them together, but yes.
Yeah, but I'm more asking, like... Because, like, flavor-wise, it's both of them, but mechanically, it's just Androlia, I presume? Because... That would've been... Wait.
Why couldn't they both?
Because I'm dumb. So yes, you two make a 2 athletics checks.
Alright. Nope. And... better.
Oh, look at that dragon go.
Almost like Androlia has a good strength score or something.
So yes, you two together hit it hard! As, it does come falling down. Like it was
Why
before.
did they even bother putting... I guess...
Make a dex save!
Make a dex... Oh, is it coming down on us?
Nope.
Is that both of us make a dex save, or just
That's in
one or the other?
Alphonse, yes.
Oh, Androlia's dex is amazing, of course.
Of course. As you two collide into the door, and as it falls down, the door begins to lightly glow. As, you are both struck with lightning. Alphonse less so. And Julia more so. As okay, those are damage rolls. As Alphonse take 8 lightning damage and Julia take 17.
Alright.
And you can now go through.
Aha!
Also, if there was... Also, yeah, just the bottom half of the door is just gone.
Mm-hmm. Presumably that was my action, though.
I'd say it'd be both of their actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other side of the door still up?
Yeah.
Cool. Alphonse and Androlia are going to use that for cover for now.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Because they're not getting to anyone, so...
Abby.
Abby indeed. What does Abby do? Well, first things first. Abby goes to here. Second thing second. Abby looks through this door and sees that man over there. Third thing third.
This is...
That's actually probably looking like here. Get a better angle on that, but
That'd be from the same angle. Well, no.
It'd be further. I mean, like,
yeah,
it'd be further back, so it'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be more reasonable to assume she can see him from there, and then, honestly, yeah, probably the best bet, 'cause I want to get this out anyway. And I just want to fucking get these. So I'm going to 3rd level Armor of Agathis. Using a Quickened. Using a Quickened to get everything up. And then I'm going to action use my item. So I'm going to Wand of Magic Missiles with 2 charges at that man. By that man, I mean that back one right there.
This is fair. It's like, we're being invaded! Oh god, he's dead!
12 hit. And that's...
It's these guys' turns. This one, seeing the magic missiles, is, going to, take out a crossbow and attempts to shoot you, Abby.
Is it with disadvantage?
No. It does miss, though.
Damn. Hey.
These two, seeing Quando in being none the wiser, are going to fail their wisdom saves. Poetic. Kevin.
Kevin's gonna, seeing a crossbow bolt come out of there, and he's gonna stand under here and be like, I take out my sword and be like, I'm ready if something comes through there to attack it. So I'm holding an action for if something comes through there and comes at me.
Excellent, excellent.
And also dropping my concentration on the silence.
Understandable, understandable.
Which needed to be dropped because I believe a held action is a reaction.
Yes.
Or a concentration thing.
No.
What? No?
Held action is not concentration.
I've seen some DMs do it, but...
Cool, they're wrong.
Yeah, those DMs are dumb.
If it's for like another concentration spell, then yes, but that's the only case.
Wait, I thought holding a spell was concentration as a reaction. If you're holding...
Yeah, but he's not holding a spell.
Yes.
Also,
he was saying holding an action universal.
Wait.
I might have been mistaken which one was...
That's fair.
Either way.
Yeah. So that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So hey Titan, what's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Okay. As, from the side you're on, you feel something impact onto you. As,
How? What?
from the top left corner.
Top what? Ah! Missed one. I'm gonna die now.
Like, it could have just be that I was dumb, but like, why am I saying
Why
that?
wouldn't we have
why.
seen that, is the question I have.
No,
we did know about it.
Because I did phrase that wrong. No. Don't defend me here, Groot. I phrased that horribly. Because I immediately blanked on why he was hidden. He succeeded on his stealth check.
Guys. Do you mind if I ask something?
Why was he hidden? Is that your question?
Yeah, why was he making a stealth check?
His job is to sideline the people who, A, try to use that ballista to their advantage, or B, sideline people thinking there's no one there.
And he didn't think to alert his buddies?
I said he passed his stealth check, not his perception check.
Huh.
He was busy hiding.
Okay. How much damage does that take? Okay.
All piercing.
And now that man is helpless as he spends 9 rounds reloading the...
Kenku. Kenku is, going to do a silly dance at this guy. Again. Quando.
Quick question.
Yeah?
How high up is this?
I believe before I said it was 30 feet. It's still behind you, and you couldn't have heard that.
Oh, okay. Not even... Okay.
You could make a check, but it'd be a disadvantage. And it'd be a high DC, because it's behind you, and it's extremely hard to hear because of all the wind that I've established.
Okay. No, I understand that. I just thought I might hear seeing it, because
also, it's
allies
from
over
50
here.
feet below you.
Well, I more meant like Kevin getting hit. Oh, sorry, going towards Kevin, but if I didn't, I didn't.
Feet below you.
If I didn't, I didn't.
Okay.
Let me rethink my plan then. I will probably, quite simply, these two shot at me?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
it seemed like they wanted to. And then they didn't.
Should have not wasted action. Shot the.
I will use my action to dash down, getting on the ground.
Yeah.
Since he has a ranged weapon, well, and essentially, yeah, I think. Well, I noticed the gate is open now. I imagine from being down here.
Yeah, you can probably notice the remains of the door.
Okay. I have a golden bond up now. I don't want to waste any more resources, so I think I am just gonna. No, these guys thought I am gonna bonus action dodge using a key point. These guys do hurt.
These fail.
As I will step into range of this one.
Got it.
In the turn.
Alphonse.
Hello, that's me.
That do be you.
I see. Just because I must check this. Would the manner of cheating in me carrying Androlia to preserve her movement speed be allowed or not? Fine, either way, I just want to check.
Dorian's dead. I thought we were safe from this. Is Androlia a small
said
creature or a
Androlia's
medium creature?
She's medium.
You can do it at half movement.
That's enough for me.
He continues. Yeah, with Dorian, I think it's perfectly fair because my animals weigh like 2 pounds. Well, weighed like 2 pounds.
Yeah,
Dorian's dead now.
I'm saying you're essentially... Amarula is like you're grappling them.
Yee.
So,
Anyway, she's over there now, so
yeah.
I can only hope this goes well. We'll just go with the normal claw.
Hit.
22. 8. Z up on 1.
He's up on 1.
Buddy, but my wand doesn't have that many charges left.
No, to be fair, they're explicitly ranged from what I can tell, so... Well, what I can hope. Give me a sec, I'm just measuring things.
Go ahead, go ahead. Oh god, I now just imagined Alphonse picking Androlia up like a football. Chucking him.
Then, that's not. She didn't fly over there. He just kicked her over there.
I really just imagine him like getting behind her and like pushing. Do you know like that thing people do with like birds when they're trying to get them to fly, where they're just like bumping their like fucking bumping? I just literally just imagine that.
I'm really just debating whether I take the dodge action or dash. I'm gonna dash against my better judgment and head over here.
As Alphonse gets shot by 70 ballistas. God, no.
There better not be any more ballistas.
They all miss. Somehow.
Why would there be ballistas in the interior? You would have seen them. Quanto would have seen them.
Ballistas are not an indoor fucking weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this was like if this had like multiple walls, interior ballistas would be fair.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some form of, what are they called? What are the arrow slits called? Like someplace.
Arrow slits.
No, there's a name for them.
I can guarantee you, as the things that have been mentioned multiple times in Dragon Heist, arrow slits.
If you would like a universal term that does not explicitly refer to arrows, you could just call them slits. Yes, I know what I said. Abby.
Arrow slits provide 3/4. I went and checked the book. They're just called arrow slits.
I see. Apparently, in some places they're called loopholes. It's hilarious.
That's a dumb name, but it's amusing. Yeah,
Ballistraria.
Abby, because you were looking that way, you'd know Kevin did get shot. Also, you just see the carnage of that.
He did in fact get shot. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
You could in fact see him getting shot. There was no hearing would have been easiest for you out of all of them, except for maybe Alphonse. But like, you definitely saw it.
A really big arrow super came from an angle.
Yeah.
Yes.
On that note, no offense, Kevin, but I'm sure you got that handled. You're a monk after all. You got deflect missiles, right?
That's not a small projectile.
I don't think. Does it specify small projectile?
I might be thinking the.
I think the Pathfinder one specifies small projectile. It's obviously very DM dependent, but.
Yeah, I mentioned it before, like, my logic would be, like, a high enough level monk would be perfectly fine. I don't think I'd let a 5th level monk deflect, like, a ballista fire.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't worry, that was just me giving shade for not even asking.
The catch is... Yeah, the catch is small projectiles, that's what I was thinking of.
After deflecting it, I would allow, because it's like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna send 3 missiles up there to that dude, and 1 missile to the one that Andrillian attacked.
Understandable.
So that man's dead, and I'll roll 3d4.
He was on 1, wasn't he, Seaman? Just check.
I said when you asked initially that he was on 1.
Yeah, well, I don't listen.
No! By risking it for the biscuit!
He sure is also on 1.
Yep.
If only there was something that would prevent him from, doing anything really damaging, like ballistas being slow as fuck.
You know, I could, like, if it wasn't for the fact that we don't know what's going on in here, I would just take advantage of the
ballista, but...
So, hey, Quando.
Hi.
Funny story about this current
Funny
predicament.
stuff.
They're still rolling flat.
Huh.
Never mind. He's not rolling.
He failed the wisdom?
Yeah, his buddy's making up for it, though.
Not 20 the wisdom? Or the attack?
Neither.
Oh, I see.
18 on the wisdom. Got higher than 20 on the attack.
Okay, I will deflect missiles this.
Okay, roll.
The Fox one is also, when it comes up, such a nice feature. So I'm guessing 0.
17.
Would you like to fire it back?
No, I like my key points.
Okay, add a normal crossbow bolt to your inventory.
No.
Okay, add a formerly tingly crossbow bolt to your inventory.
No, actually, please take it. I need crossbow bolts.
Fine, I'll take it for my left buddy.
I use a crossbow.
Yes, Alf, or Kevin. Alf? Who remembers Alf?
There we go.
Like the Christmas movie?
I vaguely remember seeing, like, him on the cover of some of the DVDs my dad had when I was a child.
It's totally not a demon. I wasn't even thinking about that! So anyway, yes, Titan, are you doing violence? Committing violence, possibly.
You do have exist. Is he even real?
He do.
You technically have. Yeah. And you do have 2 D4s, but you can only use one of them once.
And they hit on a 14.
Yeah.
A lot of 1s on damage rolls this session. Titan, for the record, if you're asking anything, you are muted.
And have in fact been since the start of your turn.
I've been going through my turn this whole time, just being like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this.
If only someone had told you you were muted.
Bad me. Didn't tell me that I'm muted.
If only 2 people had told you you were muted twice.
Yeah, if only it was mentioned a number of times that you were muted.
I mean, I've unmuted it multiple times, and this time is what it is. Punch.
Ow.
As extra.
Okay.
That
7
is sad.
Yeah.
How's he looking?
He disappears into the winds as you hear the howling of his screams. Like everyone else who has died.
And now my AC is 20. That's my turn.
So, Abby.
Oh.
You ever been shot by a crossbow bolt?
Did they hit an 18?
Let's see. If they had advantage, they would have gotten higher than an 18.
See. Also, I should have also, like, if they had, I would have upped my AC to 23.
I know. Kenku.
I'm not taking one of those to the face.
Also, just check, was that the ballista or a crossbow?
That's the guy at the ballista. He shot at Abby with a crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, they don't auto-reload.
That's what I was checking.
It shoots a dart of concentrated lightning! Unfortunately, it's actually a dart! So you take 0 damage!
Oh, hey, Demonix is there.
Our Shatter's here.
Hi, Demonix.
Demonix.
You missed your moment.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, we unfortunately needed a shadow Demonix.
Yes,
We wanted you to send things tumbling down.
So, you know what? It's the top of the round. So, Demonix. Get in here and roll initiative. Wait, no, it's not the top of the round. There's still a Kenku. What am I talking about? This Kenku.
I mean, I am right here.
Hey, Alphonse, I've got some news about this Kenku.
Nat 20.
They take out a shittily made dagger and try to stab you?
I see. That was a they haven't rolled yet.
They have the melee ability of a newt, is what you're saying.
What?
Also, I know the Kenku sheet. I know they have a short sword. I enjoy that this one is worse.
It's better in some ways, worse than others. Onyx, hurry up and get it. If you're safe.
What?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Quando's turn.
I see. Didn't get the magic number.
I have no
Oh,
idea
Kenku.
what you're talking about. I have at any point never been inspired to do anything that you possibly did with those kobolds with this Kenku. But worse.
Okay. Window's gonna just walk here. Hello, sir. Would you be interested in surrendering? So you can actually tell us what's going on here? I'm sure you do not want to become dust like your fellow
I will
comrades.
die with honor! I should not be doing that. My throat fucking hates me.
What honor?
The honor of fighting for my gods' ideals. And his return to this world.
And how will these ideals benefit you?
That's for me to know, and for you to be a cog in the wheel for.
If you're at least gonna
I'm
spare
not
out
a fool.
if you're at least gonna use your beliefs as an excuse. At least be a little bit more convincing.
I don't need you to believe.
Yes.
You swear you hear him mouth off, I need you to die, but you're just kind of ignoring him at that point.
Sorry, I'm just seeing how far I moved. Yeah, excuse me, I'm just gonna go right here. So yes, tell me more about your god. So interested in them. End of turn. Dodge action.
Alphonse?
That's me. I'm gonna knock out this Kenku.
It's me, Alpha.
A Kenku.
That's fair.
Oh no.
The Kenku! The Kenku dodges!
No!
The Kenku!
I'm going to make a joke of like the Kenku dodges, Alphonse just kicks him in the shin, but no, he
I know
actually
how this goes. Alphonse, you think it's dancing? To dodge?
For what it's worth. There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Poor Kenku.
That Kenku's not living, is it?
The Kenku falls unconscious.
Do you know the collie? Oh, it's not fading away.
Alright.
The Kenku was just happy to be there.
Hello, my good friend.
I'd like to talk about our Lord and Savior.
Can't get...
No.
Well, I couldn't get Anjoli within 5 feet, unfortunately.
No, I will speak of my Lord and Savior. So anyway, Abby?
Hello, Mr. up there on that cliff. How are you today? I'm lovely. Thank you for asking. Mind if I click this button? Sorry, asking as a courtesy. It's a 28 hit.
You swear you hear... you swear you hear screams. It's nothing new.
Now, the thing is, could actually kill that other guy. I'm trying to think, can I kill...
Wait, no, I know what you can... Yeah, I know what you can cast.
Oh, I still have the other. I still have the other touch. Because live in a loop.
Oh, you did roll 1d8.
No, you know, for once, considering it doesn't seem like there's many people left, Abby's not going to do that, and she's actually just going to go making her way forward. Because fucking... Yeah, no wait, here. No, there we go. Yeah, that's such a...
Sky, you... You know, I was going to put you a bit farther back, but, you know, that... Sure.
I mean...
You woke up in the wagon, probably just a couple, like, minutes after the others, like... Because I want to assume you guys left the cart, like, a ways away. To, like, make sure nobody could see that. I've been... Like... Is it safe to say you guys would have done that?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Like... You would have been...
Or at least the chest. There's a real chance we just left it. No, because there's a real chance we left the carriage where we rested.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Abby's not leaving that chest. I think is safe to assume.
Yeah, it's probably like over there right now somewhere.
So yeah, so Sky, you woke up in Abby's chest because that's kind of just where you get put whenever you fall asleep.
Unconscious people belong to Abby?
Exactly. And you heard sounds of combat, and you saw Abby, so you ran over to figure out what is going on, as you realize you are back at the Summit Hall, where you guys were before a while ago. I think you were conscious for that. I believe so. And you see, in the courtyard, everybody fighting, one guy? And an unconscious Kenku.
And a Kenku, yeah. Come on. Give the Kenku the respect it deserves.
No.
Rude.
Why did you go on Abby's space?
The last.
Wait, hold on, that doesn't answer the question. Why'd you go on Abby's space? Wait a minute! Wait!
Huh? No?
No.
Yes.
I think I... No. Okay.
It's probably ghost tokens.
No. Because I can see this explicitly. On Firefox, Abby was on the space above Sky. On Chrome, Sky went into Abby's space.
You see, on Firefox, for me, it was went into the space.
On Opera, for me, Sky went onto Abby.
Ew.
And on mine, I went below Abby.
Okay. Let's just all agree Roll20 sucks.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Great.
Oh. Yes, Guy, you hit. Ow.
It lives.
Yeah. They live from taking 7 damage.
Oh yeah, that's how Eldritch Blast works.
Not if you use your liminal loop feature from Unearthed Arcana. Not Unearthed Arcana, Eldritch Arcana.
I mean...
I'm pretty sure some people would
What's a
pray
liminal
for
loop?
Eldritch Arcana to be Unearthed Arcana.
It would be nice.
Liminal loop is the thing that goes rather than rolling multiple dice for any cantrip. You can choose to just
Yeah, you can choose to... Yeah, you
Ow.
can choose to split it up like a...
Do you not have that on your sheet?
No.
Why?
Well, I might. I just don't think I do.
No, you don't. Unless you have it labeled in something that it should not be in.
I really doubt I would.
Anyway, you hit. They disappear as Sky in your head you hear screaming for a bit. Speaking of, it's so fucking loud out here. Like, the wind sounds like it's fucking howling. This place didn't seem that bad last time you guys were here. Yes, seemingly that is everybody outside.
Silly wind, you're not a wolf.
The wind's a furry.
How dare you? Leave Wolf alone.
There's a furry in the wind.
There are 2 wolves inside of you. Oh god, wait a second. No, wait, we can make a new meme now. Because of fucking Advent Armageddon. There are 2 wolves besides.
Oh.
It's one wolf. How dare you? He just has 2 heads. Leave him alone.
Do those heads ever argue?
Why would they?
Yeah, it's Orthus, not Cerber.
Yes.
I know it's
definitely. That is what it is.
I'll actually have to make probably.
I'm going to keep making the joke.
Don't worry about any implications about that. Anyway, speaking of dogs, I'm gonna have to at some point make Cerberus as a divine beast and decide like kind of where it falls, because it's got to be pretty high level. But is it like
it's magical girls?
It's a really high CR.
Well, duh, Cerberus. I'm gonna guess it's like at least CR25. CR25, right? Right.
I
mean, dude, is Cerberus one of those ones that has like lower level versions of it?
No, because didn't we explicitly see children of Cerberus or some shit like that? Because with like the two-headed dog. No, we saw multi-headed dogs.
That's dogs.
It wasn't. Yeah, didn't those have something to do with Cerberus? Weren't those his kids or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So kinda. We haven't seen any like, but yeah, it'll be interesting if there's like explicit like other Cerberus.
Cerberus, making your boss's job even more annoying, but also making it so much easier.
Yeah. Da 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 da.
Yep.
They're all.
Yep. You beat the challenge. You beat the titanium twigs before they twig you.
Sweet.
There was a door to inside Summit Hall.
By the way, I'm just laughing over the scissors still off in the corner of the screen.
It hasn't been a minute. And Groot's done nothing.
I know. It's funny.
But yes. Quick view of the Summit Hall. You, of course, have the main building, which is likely exactly what you think it is. And then, to the left side, there seems to be what can be assumed to be a living quarters. And to the right side, what can be assumed to be an armory.
Alfonso will probably. We should at least check the armory there, even if not to take from it, just to be sure they've not done anything with it in particular.
That sounds like a good plan. Does anyone specifically need some healing right now?
The ballista bolt just grazed me.
Myself and Androli got a bit shocked by that door, but we're not too harmed.
Okay. If no one specifically requires it, I refrain from doing drastic healing. If...
Oh no. Abby, what are you doing?
I think there's an armory somewhere.
Yes, to this. Yes,
down here.
To the east.
You are going
to the living quarters. Yes, there's a handy dandy shitty compass on the bottom left of the map.
By the way, should we
above the totally not acid pit.
Shouldn't we tie up this Kenku?
You may do so.
Also get.
But people don't regain consciousness until 8 hours.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the official ruling on it?
I think it's roll a d4 or something.
Yeah, that's how I usually
do
it.
Yeah, and I think it's just this, like, fucking, if they're unconscious during, like, the course of a long rest, they just, like, get up with 1 HP afterwards. They
A
don't get
stable unconscious creature can be, restores to 1 hit point at, after 1d4 hours, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alphonse will, like, probably kick away its dagger as well.
Someone could get tetanus.
Hey, Alphonse, make a strength check.
Are you gonna see if he breaks the deck? Is it that shittily made?
Just
I have
turns
no
into
idea what you're talking about. As you kick the dagger away, you just see the blade that was just very loosely attached to what you could possibly call a hilt, just fall off.
That also works, I suppose. Debatably, it works better, but...
All blades, all daggers should be like this. If you hold the blade, the only way you can cut another is to cut thyself.
Behold, Ivan.
So, Abby. As you enter inside of the armory, that is Theater of the Mind, you discover what appears to be five sets of stylized leather armor. Specifically stylized, like, all of these guys you were fighting. And also make me a luck check. Or something.
If you give us another set of plate armor, I will kill you.
Luck checks are D20s for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You find a suit of plate art now. No.
I can't believe you have all this money in plate armor and nowhere to invest.
Invest in plate armor.
Invest in plate coin.
I mean, wait, is this prior to the events of Threats of Tiamat or after? I can't remember.
It's after.
Yeah, because this is
okay,
it's like the
never
year
mind.
before Dragon Heist takes place.
I see. Invest in plate armor. You never
probably.
know when the honors it might be up.
No. Unless someone makes a character concept involving the All-Risen for if I decide to run that years down the line when everyone's forgotten how that module went.
I've never played the module, I don't think.
Everyone else here is either DMing or in the middle of a game where they're doing that.
To be clear, Titan, do you know what module he's talking about?
Nope.
Cool.
Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Ah. I've only seen the beginning.
Also, so a game I could literally... I'm not forgetting stuff about Dragon Heist, you know that, right? So I'll have fun seeing that from the outside perspective.
You come across a bottle as you open it, a Fruity Puff. And Abby makes 3 wishes before anyone can stop.
Abby wishes herself out of existence.
I still can't believe that actually happened. I know it didn't quite happen, but it actually happened.
I mean, it's not... It didn't quite happen, it did happen.
Weren't you, like, put in a bottle or something, and that's not actually wished out of existence?
Yeah, I guess. Still
I'm
counts that
sorry,
as happening.
What?
My first character basically went like, hey, my childhood was shit, I want none of that to have happened. And that resulted in them being wished out of existence and put in a bottle and becoming someone else.
And that Daz went the route of, whenever you offer your players a wish, you should take the absolute worst interpretation of whatever they say. For some reason. I don't get why.
It could have been really neat. Just unfortunately, I think the game ended like 3 sessions after that. So
It did seem like there was things going on. That's why I said like it's not quite the same because you were like it feels like if he put you in the bottle, he was presumably going to do something with.
yeah.
Yeah, I just really don't like the fucking whole DM versus player mentality a lot of people use for Wish for some reason.
Wishes, it depends on the object in specific. Like if a monkey's paw kind of thing, if I remember correctly, that normally leads to bad things. Versus a genie, which is different from a djinn. As djinn are evil, and I believe genies are more benevolent, I believe.
Yeah, but people fucking do that shit with the Wish spell cast by the person.
Also, unless I'm misremembering something about the kind of the 5e version, no, they're all assholes.
I guess that's just
it's just that a lot of them don't actually care when someone goes like, "Oh, I want a bunch of money."
Also, to be clear, Jinn is just a type of genie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's also benevolent genies.
Like, as long as the wish doesn't actively hurt the thing you're wishing on, they tend to just
and again, like that mentality though, I've seen people take it, like a lot of people take it as well, like to things like you, the caster, cast wish, but with the chance that you will never be able to cast it again to accomplish something, try to accomplish something, and then for some reason, even if it's not even the worst thing ever that the player's asking for, just goes, and it kills your character because fuck you. Don't use wish to do things. I guess. Now, not actually that bad, but not as far off as it ever should. Yes, wish plans aside, what's a 10 do?
Fuck! I forgot!
I was immediately waiting for you to say something.
I got enthralled with the conversation!
I literally just thought you were looking something up, which is why I was continuing the conversation.
Bold of you to assume I'm competent. Let me just check something real quick.
Yeah, like in certain circumstances, I can definitely get it, and especially as well when like players try to do something blatantly knowing it's a problematic thing to do, and like they try to push their boundaries. I can get like pushing back, so occasionally, but like, why? In so many games, it just seems like casting the 9th level spell Wish for like the big draw of Wish outside of like the versatility of any 8th level spell, lower spell, just not being a thing because of.
Okay, yeah, just add +1 studied leather to your inventory. You managed to find
I can actually use that game.
What is studded leather?
12 plus 6.
Yeah, so it'd be 13 plus.
So it'd be the same as at least for me, it'd be the same as my current.
Damn.
Because I have scale mail, but I have 13 decks. Not 13 plus 3 decks.
I see. I mean, to be fair, doesn't scale mail come with disadvantage itself? So if nothing else,
I believe so. Yeah. So
you'd weigh less and no longer have that. Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to come up here, but oozes, I don't believe, can affect magical armor.
They cannot know. There's a couple creatures that can, but why the fuck would they come up here?
Because I'm an asshole. That's actually what's in the lake, you see? It's just a bunch of things that dissolve magic items. That's why you couldn't find any in the armory besides the one suit of leather armor.
But Zorbos can't breathe underwater. Or you nasty.
Well, fuck you. I don't know what they do unless I say they can do anything.
Anyone can do anything if you anything.
They have an infinity shield, excuse you. It blocks all damage up to and including infinity.
Exactly.
But I have an infinity +1 sword.
No, you don't. I'm looking at your sheet and you don't have.
I'm not actually currently at the computer to put that in my inventory.
Get fucked!
So it's five things of leather armor that are stylized and +1.
Yeah.
How are they stylized, out of curiosity?
Like the armor that you guys had been seeing before.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, so what you're saying is there's no reason for anyone to stop Abby from stealing it all.
This armor, yes.
In the chest it goes.
Oh, to say though, the +1, it'd be a bit more. It'd have much brighter colors. It set itself apart from the rest of them. It'd also probably just be kinda in the back, kinda hidden. So yes, is there anything else that would like to be done?
Shall we check the living quarters to make sure we don't just get pinchered? Though I don't know why someone would realize that fighting was happening outside.
I mean, it's just so loud outside.
I swear I hear people screaming and dying, but I'm really tired right now. I'm reading our Bible. I can go be a devoted zealot later. It'd be glorious if they actually had fucking scripture that we could steal. Playing so much. They keep dissolving. Yeah.
Huh, you think most of these people know how to read. That's a joke. This isn't the cult of Sortion.
They can read.
Hey, can you read?
Or you may be muted if you're trying to speak.
And his.
Sorry, what was that?
I asked if
Can I read?
If I can... What?
Can I
Your
read?
character named I.
Oh! Oh!
It got him.
Can
It got him.
I read, Groot?
Depends.
Also, to be fair, I've been interested.
It depends if it's saucy enough.
See, that's an unwillingness.
So you
No, I love the idea he physically loses the ability to read if it's not hot enough for him.
so you learned
That's
Japanese
hilarious.
to read all the hentai.
No. Japan's a different place from where the Rune Lords were.
Fine.
Isn't that one based on China?
Yeah.
It's Eastern in general,
Yeah.
though it does have a more Chinese leaning than Japanese.
So all of the Japanese hentai that was translated into Chinese.
So it's just regular anime because they colored the blood white.
Like, I'm not surprised. I wasn't surprised when I learned that was censoring, or that wasn't like actual censoring. It was still funny.
Yeah, shall we check the living quarters?
Yeah. The living quarters does not have much, Millie. So, yeah. So yes, you're all going into the front door.
Is there anything anyone wants to do? Potentially not get lightning bolted or something when we open this.
As far as Alphonse will, just in case, look around to see if there's any other entrances we can see from out here.
Yeah.
I'm considering something. Hey Blaze, I want to ask you a question, because I'm pretty sure you'd be pretty honest about this.
Mm-hmm.
Would Alphonse have ever really helped out much with building, like, at all in his past?
With building?
Yeah, like, during that time period. The one where you could probably expect me asking this question to apply.
Yeah, probably not too much, but I can imagine he would have at points, yeah.
I'm more
presumably
talking like
after...
building, not barricade building.
Yeah, like, because he stayed around after the war and stuff, so...
Yeah.
He had to, and he's not the kind of person who wouldn't help out around that kind of time.
Okay, yeah. So, I'll say Alphonse roll with advantage. Because, like...
what am I rolling?
Investigation.
Never mind. Didn't matter.
Yeah, the years have been long, my friend.
Ooh, new brickwork.
Everyone gather around! Everyone gather around! If you look right here, on this line, this is when the brick tax was introduced. This is post-brick tax architecture.
I've never seen this way of laying bricks before.
Everyone else just thinks in turn. No. Kevin, Quando, and Sky just think internally there's a brick tax. Abby just thinks, what's a brick?
Also, what's tax?
Okay, funnily enough...
And which of those?
Funnily enough, I think there is an argument to be made that Abby would have an idea of what tax means.
Yeah, if someone explained the basic idea to her,
No. Yeah. Like, I'm saying there's a chance Abby would recognize the word tax.
The impression I get from Abby is the word might more be sacrifice for her.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, tax works perfectly fine. So anyway, yes, who's opening the door?
Abby would probably open the door. Feel free to kill.
Presumably whilst Alphonse is like, ooh, bricks.
Alphonse, you're just admiring the architecture.
Here, like, big door opening, like,
yeah.
Fuck.
You're just looking at it all, like, despite having been taken over, it does look pretty nice despite the holy symbol of Tyr being taken away from the architecture.
And then hearing the groaning, he, like, turns and just, like, the fucking anime thing, like, the outline of where Abby was and an arrow pointing to it.
Oh, right, I'm not alone anymore.
Right, I have to.
Anyway, hi, Abby. So you see...
Hello.
In this room... two gentlemen in robes, seemingly reading off some texts, kind of just going around the room, like around each other at points.
I see. She will make her way. She will make her way forward a bit, and be like, "Greetings! I am Abby. Your defenders have fallen."
Yes.
We are in.
Oh, actually, no, dude. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Never mind.
And we are here to
Stop you.
So yes, Abby,
what
I
are
will.
stopping?
So yes, Abby, I will say, those two did seem to be ignoring you for the first part, but the second you said, "Your defenders have fallen," they both just put their heads up like, "Wait, what?" And they both look towards you as you finish your thing. And they both just look at each other. Yeah, they seem to be just
do something.
discussing.
Alphonse is kind of just waiting there. Do the winds like continue inside? Out of curiosity.
Actual answer, Abby, because you're inside, because you did say they were walking in a bit. The winds feel a lot less prevalent, but you can still faintly hear screams.
So, asking for a friend, of course. If I were perhaps trying to, shoot an arrow, or maybe even a crossbow bolt, inside there. How well would that go?
I have no idea why you'd be asking me if you'd be rolling flat.
Well, I mean, I didn't say anything about that.
Well, flat's the most you're getting, because you're thankfully not a rogue.
Okay, it is flat, cool.
Yes, then. If you shot inside, it'd just be.
Silence echoes. Happy who's up?
Alphonse is just gonna get over here. They'd see him just slowly walk across and sort of put himself up against the wall as much as he can. I will knock over that if it is knockoverable.
It's a stone statue.
Fuck. Well. Hello,
Actually,
I'm here.
Wait, no. They're empty pedestals.
Okay, cool. They fucking removed the statues, of course. Did you say stone and then wait, hold on.
No, I realized there were statues there.
I see.
So yes, let me just...
Yeah, we know how this is going. No offense, Quando, but we also know how this is going.
What are you talking to me about?
Look, because you might have wanted to negotiate.
I mean, we are negotiating right now.
Yeah, and then you said you defeated all their defenders.
Also, I won't lie to you, Seaman, I do unfortunately recognize that token.
Why?
I've told you about this.
I'm dumb. Oh, duh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it's any consolation, I have no fucking idea what you guys are talking about.
You know, I'm not gonna fucking use that information, but...
Yeah. Demonics. Initiative.
Initiative. Yeah.
Can you fuck? Anyway.
Also, these rolls are good. Well,
Let me just.
most of these rolls are good.
Right.
I can put my initiative.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Thank you.
I also put your initiative in for you.
Also, I realized that presumably, with since level 4, not everyone in this party has had a. Oh no, Bard. Never mind. I remember.
Also, so keep forgetting to do it. Let me just tighten them a fuck with your sheet real quick. Dex tiebreaker.
Because it makes a big difference among the party, of course.
Yep, totally. Look, we now get the full view of all of you having 16 decks.
Yes. So you did that as soon as I went to go change my AC back.
Excellent.
So you switched over the page as soon as I clicked, and I was like, ah.
So anyway, yeah, Sky, you're first.
Yay. Huh. I'm used to spells with more range than this.
Wait, speaking of range. Wait. No, damn.
I may have nothing.
Demonics, you have Eldritch Blast.
You can also walk.
I
don't know.
In fact, be... Huh?
I did not know why I thought Eldritch Blast was only 60 feet.
Most cantrips are, to be fair. But yeah, it's Eldritch Blast, Chill Touch.
Aren't most cantrips 120?
Are
Most
they?
Good cantrips are 120.
Ah, fair.
It is 60 average.
Ayo.
Ow. Ow!
I feel almost bad for what's about to happen to these people. Almost.
Well, combo.
Anything else, Demonics?
Nope.
Abby.
Hello. So, yeah, still because that would yes. Okay. What's been done? This past me was done. Oh well. So we're talking something. Yes. Okay. So, wanna have a fun time, Alphonse?
Sure.
I quicken haste.
Okay, that was not where I thought this was going, but I'm down.
I twin spell haste. Sorry, twin spell haste.
I see.
But same thing. As I'm going to haste. Fucking, I could. Wait, let me double check something.
I always get fucking Pathfinder haste mixed up with 5e and think that you can upcast haste for more targets, but no.
Yeah. Twin spelling haste.
Can in fact be twin spells.
Yeah, I think considering twin spelling, considering what I'm going to be spending most of this combat doing. Don't worry about it. I'm going to twin spell haste Alphonse and Quando.
Speed. Speed.
3, 4, 5. She shall make her way forward. She shall make her way forward. As blackish lightning will crackle off of Abby and begin wrapping around you two without causing any harm. As she will that's not many sorcery points. On a 3rd level spell.
I wonder what Abby is going to cast.
And
it has to be a bonus action.
Yeah, it has to be a bonus action. So that is actually all that Abby is doing this turn.
Yeah.
Twin spell.
Yep, I done. Alphonse.
Hi, me. I have 60 movement speed.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that's not quite enough. If only I had some way of extending how much distance I have.
Like a dash.
No.
A dash, or perhaps, as a bonus action, a teleport.
Yeah.
Damn you, get back over here right now, young mister.
I know you were planning to just buff me as well, but unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna go... Yeah, I'll go here. Sorry, was that your exact spot?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Young men.
There's no need to feel down.
Let's Beyblade.
To be fair, I still have movement speed, so I can move back within range. Anyway, stab number 1. Yes. Yeah, okay.
Don't you have to... Is it bonus action to mark them? I forget.
Nope.
Oh.
It's when I hit.
Oh.
Also, sorry, that's an extra 2. I didn't take on dueling.
Oh.
That reminds me. Yeah, I can do this. Hi. I'm going to stab the other one and attempt to mark them as well.
As if I should apologize to Seaman.
Anyway, hello friend over here is getting the haste stab. And then I'll action search.
Aww.
The best part about this is we have performed the actions of singular class combos right now.
Yeah.
There you go. Hold on, I can... 9, 20, 26, 36. 36 to the bottom and 10 to the top.
I think you mean 1 to the bottom.
They dead? Oh.
So what was the... It was 36 and 10? So... 45?
So if the first one killed them, 10 plus 11, 21, 27, 37.
I think we felt more threatened than we might have maybe should have.
Yeah. Also, he disadvantage against attacking other people. And unfortunately, Anjolia can't actually get here.
Yeah, Quanto.
Also, are they dead? Are they dead? Or
what do you think?
Dead? No, are they
Alphonse would have gone for I mean, oh right, do they disappear into wind?
Yes!
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because
Cool.
there was like one person who didn't.
That was a Kenku, to be fair, and I think that dude was just along for the ride.
Hmm.
Do not question the machinations of the singular Kenku off in the corner. This Kenku
It is a Kenku.
This Kenku is the final boss.
Hmm. So Kondo will kind of just appear. Right. Oh. I thought there would be more here.
So did I, admittedly.
Yeah?
And then it will just, if you allow me, use my 80-foot movement speed.
You know what the best part is? I know these
Stop fighting
sheets.
me!
Aww,
So I know, like, I would have done this regardless, but I know what this would have done even if we had.
Guys,
I like to quarterstaff them.
Miss! Get fucked!
I like to extra attack them.
Hit.
Hey, can you make me a con save?
Okay. See, man, can I make you feel better and worse?
Yes, you can.
I asked if you could.
Oh.
No, he's not stunned. He's not stunned, for the record. But
Okay.
he is alive
Okay.
by a miracle.
He does still have a bonus action punch.
Haste attack.
Oh right, yeah, hasted as well.
You fucking kidding me?
Is that a miss?
That's exactly a hit.
5 bludgeoning.
As they disappear into the howling wind.
See, man, can I make this better?
Seaman, do you mind if I mention what I know these sheets to be?
I hate you.
Is that okay? Yeah. So you remember that guys? You remember that that flying one from the bandit camp in Waterdeep?
Okay, so to say it, can I say what I was kind of hoping was going to happen? I was kind of hoping Kwando was going to say, there's less here than I thought, was going to end, like was going to try to go, you're going to surrender, end his turn there, and then just have fucking moving lightning bolt all three of you. I doubt it, I knew it wasn't going to happen. If it did, that would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Admittedly, so when I was going fun, because I thought there's a because I was like, he's probably going to just hope to get off a massive damage AOE against us. I was like, get within range of them, and that's I was gonna have considering the theming of this place and the fact that they have fucking lightning behind their pictures. Who would have thought they had lightning magic? I was gonna describe the counter spell of just Abby slurping it up like a new.
Yeah, Alphonse sort of pauses for a moment and. That went a lot better than I expected, admittedly. Perhaps we should check the doors, however, before fully saying that.
Yes, indeed. I'd like to. Shit.
Whilst we still got haste up, of course.
Move at the speed of God to check the.
No, I'll save my key point just in case.
So, I'm going to say, for the record, there were going to be ads in the room, and then you casted haste. And I just understood how that was going to go and saved us all the trouble.
Oh, I see. You know I have this. I've
keep
used it.
Forgetting.
Well, brute force it was, I guess.
Nah. I can't wait till Max is level 5.
I can. Thanks.
If it was the actual brute force, it would have been a lot more violent. Also, there... Again, I phrased that poorly. There would have been a lot more damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Because it likely would have resulted in less people getting fucking assassinated. So anyway, yes. Searching the rooms, there doesn't appear to be anyone else there. Of course, you guys end up seeing, 2 tombs, which are to a... Give me a second. Guess who forgot to type something down?
Was it you?
But yes. There are 2 statues to the sides, and then, of course, one here, which, upon examination, will give the names Renwick Caradoon, Umphale Caradoon, and Samular Caradoon.
Wait, sorry. Was that 3 names?
Yes. Samular had 2 brothers.
Let's see, who's sharing a tomb?
No, it's 3 separate ones. They're just in 3 separate positions here. So, like, there's one up here, one here, and then there's one over here. Just off map.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The room did seem a bit short.
It is normally this short. I'm just giving detail to the wall. Well, that's
how dare you?
I'm giving detail to the clearly missing part of the map. For the thing that I found. Although, having said all that, Alphonse, roll me history for something.
I see. No.
Don't worry about it.
I am not a man of thunks.
Honestly, on one end, it kind of sucks that I said it in the PM. On one end, it kind of sucks that Alphonse keeps failing these checks. On the other, it's kind of amusing that Alphonse keeps failing these checks. It's also realistic.
Alphonse will probably, after we've secured the area, we'll probably spend a bit of time, unless there's anything immediately people wish to do, looking around, because I believe last time we came they were talking about, like, doing a ritual or a mass or something.
A sermon was their exact words, thank you very much.
Cool, I don't care. He's gonna look for that. Or any signs of that.
Quando will also assist in this matter.
In fact, then he shall aid Quando in that search.
This is understandable. Quando, roll me investigation with advantage. I will say, it will be a bit difficult because it is difficult to figure out what could have been some kind of magic ritual and what was just the initial fight in here.
Yep. And will I
both
be able to...
kind of been cleaned. It's been a while.
Can I ask Abby to stick with us? Thank you.
Abby, do not rob the tombs of heroes.
Yes.
Not too prior.
Alphonse, if you rob the tombs of those, if you let someone willingly rob the tombs of those heroes, they're going to murder you when you get up there.
Yeah, but they won't know that I allowed that, will they?
They might.
Someone might tell them out of spite. That's
Yeah, well, fuck that person.
And that's why they tell them out of spite!
I'll stab them too.
Good luck with that!
You can keep a secret if one of them is
I think we both know how well that ended up going.
Maybe.
Maybe when Alphonse reaches level 20, he can take that.
I can't believe I got through the entirety of this without taking a single hit with point of damage. Why does this keep happening?
Admittedly, fun thing, I realized I could have been perfectly fine from that lightning door. Because I always forget about the final feature of Shield Master.
Oh my god damn it. Honestly, that's one of the best things about it. Like,
The reason I forget about it, admittedly, is because the second one specifies it has to be targeting only you, but the third one doesn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shield Master's not amazing, but it's alright.
It is nice. That, like, ad hoc evasion.
It's a good, like... It's definitely a good fighter feat, but that's arguable.
I mean, it should probably be a half feat. But... Could be.
I can't wait to see if a background starts with Shield Master in 1 D&D.
Would it be, like, Strength? Dex? Con?
I'd say yeah, Strength Death Con.
Yeah. Definitely Con.
Definitely Con.
I'd say it'd either be like Con and then either Strength or Dex.
I'd say Strength and Con, honestly.
Yeah. If we're going with the idea of like one good stat, one bad stat, quote unquote, then yeah, Strength Con.
There's a number of feats that should probably be half feat.
Like Ritual Caster probably could do with being a half feat, but it's also just really nice in general, so I can't entirely complain. But yes, investigation.
Yes.
Or not investigation, but you know what I mean.
Actually, another thing. Groot, what did you roll religion for?
Oh, so, I thought I was that would be 16. My apologies.
Okay. Okay, so... And this was to try and figure out what happened with that ritual, quote?
Yes.
See if there's any remnants of it,
Admittedly, looking around, it is kind of hard to tell because, again, the place has been cleaned and it's been like a week and a half since you guys have last been here. I'm pretty sure.
Sounds vaguely about right.
You do, like, it takes a while though, but Quan Do, you do see what seems to be what seems to be the remains of some kind of circle in the center of the temple.
Jinkies, I think I found a clue.
Good lord.
It's a magic circle. It'll teleport you straight to the final boss. That, or the middle of the ocean.
This reminds me of the fucking tower that for some reason when you activated it, teleported you to the moon.
Ha! I know what you're on about, yeah.
Huh.
Or the, please I beg you don't go through that fucking portal that exists at the beginning of Dragon Heist.
What?
Fun fact, if I recall how that works, that portal is supposed to be open for like a minute or so after it goes through.
Why?
So I had to look into it because I was looking at the fucking spell jammers.
Why didn't you guys in Horde like go to the basement of Dragon Spear and dive through the portal?
I think we pissed off a fiend at that point.
You did in fact piss off a fiend by that point, and I think
the fiend. I don't just fucking save. Cringe.
I think the fiend was CR8.
Oh. Oh fuck.
It had some restrictions on it. Let me actually double check and see what the fucking thing was.
At the time?
5, I want to say.
I think we were lower than 5, admittedly.
Are you not 5 yet at Dragon's Seed?
That was caravan stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you went to...
It was pre-watery caravan stuff. Were we level 5 in the caravan?
I think you were... Because you guys are 7 now, right?
Maybe?
You guys are 7 now, you would have entered... Yeah, you should have been 5, yeah, because you guys leveled up post, because you guys leveled up post fucking the castle, and then I think you leveled up earlier because I was like, there's one level up point that didn't make sense as well. And I think you guys would have been 5 when you were at the castle.
Okay.
Yeah, but, yes, congratulations, you have killed everyone. Well, killed everyone but a Kenku. In the temple.
Not for our own choice.
In the summit hall.
It's our pet Kenku. Keep it like parties keep goblins.
Sentry will watch over it. He now has a friend.
Yeah. Can we try to investigate magic circle at all? Try to determine
it's
what
not
it is.
actually a magic circle. That was a joke. It's just like the faint outline of a circle.
Yee. Can we take a look at it to see like if we're able to piece anything together?
Roll Arcana.
Am I able to help in this?
No. Actually,
Is
wait.
Abby within?
Yes.
Is Abby within 30 feet of me still?
If you ask her to keep with her, they asked her to keep with them, so yeah.
Okay.
21.
Well, it, takes a bit, but thankfully, really, I kind of don't even know how to explain how to be able to figure it out, but I know it's something you could, like, figure out. It seems like this was a circle that was made to show a shape. A familiar shape. Actually.
A circle. I am indeed familiar with circles.
Yes, a circle. It's a circle.
Circle to slay.
I know it's not called Circle du Soleil de money. God damn it.
Oh, so yes, don't mind my shitty drawing of it.
Ah, that thing. Ugh. Ugh. That's how you changed the fucking pic. We finally have a picture for our Prince of the Apocalypse.
Yeah, just
question. Was that because you don't like the now default image?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes. I was fine with the last one. It was simple but effective. This is just... That's just ugly. Like, the last one was boring. This is ugly. That's... Never mind.
Alphonse, do you have a piece of paper, however? Perhaps?
Alfonso, looks through his stuff and...
By the way, to mention, because I forgot about this, stuff would fall, but also looking through it, it's pretty easy to surmise that they're not important. Those guys seem to drop some holy scriptures of Tyr.
Aww.
Alphonse sort of looks through it and I am admittedly not particularly one for writing, so no. Unfortunately. Alphonse sort of stares at the papers of Tia and like, am I really gonna do this? And then decides, no, he's not going to do this. Perhaps we could find some unused paper around.
Because, I'm a bit...
Do we not have this symbol already for its worth?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
We have the note.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember if we actually had that note or if it was something that was seen for a moment.
I will admit, I thought
quotation marks. That makes that seem horrible. Not the quotation.
Wow, I can't believe you're talking behind Groot's back about him like that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Groot's totally who I'm talking about there. No one else.
But... I think... Yeah. Oh, sorry, brain, dumb. I'm a bit concerned where this Arisi Kalinoth is, as the letter we had depicted that she would be here, and well, she isn't.
Taekwondo.
I believe she was here for the ceremony, was she not? I believe was what we were told.
Hey, Groot.
Yeah?
Roll walk for me for a second.
Oh my god, did I say the name again?
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing happens.
Can I ask, if he rolled like a nat 1, was she just gonna show the fuck up?
I have no idea what you're talking about. By the way, don't mind me, I just need to get something. I don't know why, but I saw 13, not a 3.
Oh, I see.
As, Kwando, as you say, that name aloud, I'm not sorry. The correct pronunciation is Arisi Kalinoth. Not Kalinoth.
Where is that coming from, God?
I don't know. As you see, what seems to be in what you can all quickly assume to be an illusion of this woman. What appears to be a winged woman.
Well, she certainly lives up to her title.
Look, it's that angel from Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I mean, Magic the Gathering is canon to Dungeons and Dragons. Wish I'd stop focusing on that. No! That's a lie.
Apologies. I'm not the best with names with other people, and we haven't met before, so I couldn't get the proper pronunciation.
Well, keep it in your memory.
Kwando will keep it in his memory. Oh, she's gone.
Once she's gone, Alphonse will like turn to you and, for what it's worth, you weren't really that far off from what I understood.
You messed up on one syllable in her first name.
But like Abby's like doing like fish face thing, like but you don't just do that. Where's the speech? This is where you monologue.
Abby. Roll insight.
Do you have a D4 on this?
This is where you meant to monologue. You.
For what it's worth, you don't have to add the D4 glitch.
I would like that.
Abby. She's a fool. She thought you were too beneath her for a monologue.
Well, what's her name again?
Erisi Kalanoth. Let me... You have the spelling.
Oh, I thought it was Arisi.
Yo, come back and school God, please.
Erisi.
Yeah, hold on, because that's how Group pronounced it. Group pronounced it Erisi. With an
Someone
E as
say
opposed to an
heresy?
A-E.
I heard Erisi, like E-R-I-S-E-I.
Yes, and that's what you just said.
No, I did...
You did just say it with an E.
Okay, I meant to do... Erisi. It's meant to be a play on air.
Cool, I'm gonna call that Erisi.
Yeah.
Hi, Eris.
Okay.
Miss Kalinoff!
Yeah, let's just go with Miss Kalanoff.
But yeah, still... do you think if we mispronounce it again, she'll come back?
Perhaps, but that... Despite I don't really feel like being polite to her.
Oh, don't believe me, I don't plan on doing it. It was just a point of curiosity.
It's like, she was really rude. She was looking down on us. She could hear that, right? So, you think she'd keep hearing it if we kept saying it?
Likely, but as Kwon-do was getting to, I imagine, it is probably not best to antagonize her, considering... Are the winds still around, out of curiosity?
Is the sky blue?
Cool, well, let's check. Considering that is likely still part of her influence. If I can make some vague assumptions, which I think would not be too far off base. Regardless, perhaps we should simply ensure we've not missed anything in these areas. And then admittedly I'm not entirely sure who we should inform of this. Perhaps we can track down that... I believe we were mentioned there was a member of the Order of the Gauntlet here. Is it Order of the Gauntlet or Emerald Enclave? I know there was an Emerald Enclave. I remember if there was also mentioned an Order of the Gauntlet.
Okay.
I thought they were tracking down the orcs.
Okay. So I know who you're talking about. I will also remind you that both of them died during the gauntlet attack.
There we go. Perhaps we merely inform the Feathergales?
I could do that right now.
Ah, magic, right. Sometimes I miss not having that. Speaking of, Abby, thank you for the aid there in that combat. That was extremely useful.
Yes. God, I think the...
She nods. You made good use of my blessing.
He'll hand you another scimitar.
He likes up the second scimitar. She now has two scimitars.
Yep, I've got one more I'm waiting to pay you in. And then I'll need to collect more.
You need a scimitar fund.
Why do you, is it just an adventure thing to loot bodies? I think so, yes. I'm mainly doing it to pay her.
I'm trying to train her so she knows what is good and what is bad.
Well, Alphonse is proficient in animal. Is Alphonse proficient in animal? I
don't know. He is.
If he ain't, I got questions how enjoy hugs. Actually, wait. No, him not having.
That'd be like persuasion, and also that'd be. You don't need that when they like you.
There are a number of implications with that statement.
Like you don't need to roll persuasion when someone's on good terms with you half the time if you're not trying to convince them to do something they don't want to do naturally.
In scenarios, yes. Anyway.
Yes, I believe, unless anyone else says something, we're probably just going to check over the entire place and make sure, whilst Quando is definitely not casting Sending, of course.
Yes. Speaking of, the message...
Let me take that out. And it's to probably the boss man.
Thirolomaroska?
Because, yeah. It's unfortunately, my previous contact is, babysitting.
A town and a child. Actually, wait. I gotta think about where is Braylon? I should probably decide on that, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Because, part of it's Savra's the person who's been put in short wait. Yeah, they'd be with Savra. Yeah, they'd be with Savra.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Does this sound like a good message to send? Hello, it is Kondo. We have Summit Hall from the Vader. The winds are still pretty strong.
Can you please post the text version of that? Because it seemed like you were cutting out on my end.
Yeah. I'm not sending this yet, I'm asking for...
Is that how many, if you don't mind me asking, is that how many words is that?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, you hadn't counted.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21.
I was just debating whether we should try and mention,
Who is blah?
I will sort of note the small bit about the Further Girls Fire Knights on this letter. And I'm just questioning whether that's a case of them... Look, I know what Alphonse is assuming that is, but in the meta, there's a very real chance that we don't know whether that's bribery or, hey, I'm gonna be in your fucking way, bitch.
Yeah, there's a chance for either.
The unfortunate thing is I'm not going to raise that. Alphonse is fine with the message.
Should I add who is name for the final 4 awards?
I don't think Alphonse would mention that. Would say for that to be done for what it's worth, so that's up to you at that point.
Kondo will ask out loud.
You bitch! Accept responsibility. This is an ongoing problem. Accept responsibility for your actions, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna ask if they know who they... Well, maybe perhaps we can get a lead.
Yes, that would probably be a good idea. We don't really have anywhere to go after this, I don't believe.
Hello, it is I, Kondo.
Son of a bitch.
was still listening while this was going on. I was looking at something. This is one hell of a legendary action.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Honestly? Well, I suppose it depends what CR they are.
For this CR, not really, but also to be fair, they have things like slow.
What are you even looking at?
Drag.
Oh. Oh.
Also, to be fair, they can concentrate on multiple spells at the same time.
Oh.
So that changes things. Oh god. This little...
He.
It is a named creature, yes. It has 9th level spellcasting.
Also, heads up, I will need to leave my mom.
We'll probably just be ending the session in a few minutes. I'm just thinking about how to work this.
It has been 4 hours.
Could you please come to the Fethigios file so we can kill you? I mean, talk with you.
Don't read my mind.
You know, it actually feels pretty good to actually be on a sleep schedule again.
Cringe.
Yeah.
It feels good being able to be awake early in the morning.
Wait, no, not again. 5e, not again. Why do you keep doing this? What CR are these? Okay, these are only CR 1/4, never mind. Oh, I was just looking at a legendary action for infinite summons. Please, this time it isn't with CR 13 Creed.
Out of curiosity, actually, Gru, have you looked at all into the creatures that have been released in Spelljammer?
No.
Mainly because there's lunar and solar dragons. In case you want to use that for Olympian trials, I beg you, Groot, do not use the solar dragon, at least for your own sanity. The adult solar dragon.
Let us kill a solar dragon.
Groot, the adult solar dragon has flyby.
Hey, Groot, you should, if you do a solar dragon, you should definitely make it a fucking, a Lyra. Like an Lyra.
Oh, that's really cool. So for this is a legendary action teleport. Though it's a pretty small teleport, but what the benefit is that it provokes a strength save and moves everyone towards the center and does damage to them. Aren't you teleported?
By the way, hey Titan, just to make sure of something. Who was that character you mentioned? Ayla something?
He means the VTuber.
A Lyra?
VTuber.
Oh.
The fucking...
Okay.
Eiji Sanji.
Just memes.
Got it.
Just D's nuts jokes at the ass.
Got it.
Also that laugh.
These dragons are actually pretty neat. They're all multi-elemental, breath weapons and what.
Hey, look, an advertisement for another VTuber. Cool. Silver hair. Subscribe.
I won't click on that one just in case. Though I would love to see what it does.
Oh? Is there any reason you don't click on it?
I can see the Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
I see. Fair. I do have that, I just don't know. I'm not going to commit to anything, is my answer on that. Because, man, I definitely have not enough games, right, guys? Right? Right. That's a strong. I believe it will happen eventually. But morally important, Iliastruman's shattering.
But with Wild Beyond the Witchlight, we can possibly have not a single fight.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys go Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I will probably go like, hey, you guys want to try and do the pacifist thing?
Honestly, I'd be down to try pacifist.
Make pacifist characters, please. I beg you.
Wild Beyond the Wawa?
A group of
Wild Beyond the Witchlight is
a pacifist goes into the Feywild.
Is a module based in the Feywild, which is one of its main drawing points is the fact that as the book is written, it is entirely possible to never engage in combat.
So what's this called again?
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Also, wait. There's multiple colors of fairy dragons in the base monster manual?
Yeah.
I knew
Yes. I don't think they have different stats though. It's based on age. It's just flavor.
Yeah.
I think.
Ignoring the lower ones, yeah, because the lower ones are ones that are lower.
The one that I know about is like, orange. Is the main one that I know about.
Yeah, I think is it just fucking one's called older, one's called younger.
Also, even wormlings have flyby for like solar dragons.
No, they are just straight different colors because they have different spell lists.
Oh, neat.
God, I suck at counting.
Ooh, lunar dragons have tunneler.
The knights in Waterdeep. So.
Oh yeah, literally every one of them has a different spell list. Good on them.
That's nice. That's nice. Now, clearly, a Super Sentai team of fairy dragons attacks the party.
Glitch. Stop talking about Stella.
Do not start a Super Sentai team of fairy dragons.
But Glitch, we can be kineticists of different elements.
We're not allowed to make Captain Planet as a fairy dragon.
Oh god, he's typing.
I've been typing.
Just responds with, fuck you, bitch.
What the fuck is this thing?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, Radiance.
Yeah, that's why I said don't read my mind.
I swear to God, if they actually try to stab.
Ah, guys! To come to the Feather Girl Spire.
Well, I suppose there's no reason not to.
Well then, shall we be off?
We'll look around and everything seems sorted here. We should get moving then, yes.
Okay. And with that, we shall end the session.
Da, 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 da.